comrades, today is April 28, 2026, and the current time is 1918. Per our agreement with various legal entities, the Institute will be currently phasing out mustard gas grenades in favor of actual mustard grenades. Please be aware that these are meant for use on the field and not for use in the kitchen. That concludes today's announcements.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Whoa, I'm alive, and so is the enemy, and we gotta go smack some A's around and make them into Z's or something like. I don't know where I'm going with this. Hello, I'm alive, as are all of you probably, hopefully, maybe. How are all of you doing, comrades? Are you ready for a game that we play every once in a blue moon? Actually, I meant to play this last week, except I was dying, and thankfully, I am no longer dying today. Except for my car, which is actually dying and is currently being repaired, and I got the bill on how much it will cost to repair, and it's gonna cost about $3,500, so it's it's a lot of money. So if you're wondering how insane I'm slowly going, it's because I have to get that thing repaired. It's a little tragic, but you know what, we roll with it. We're gonna just roll with it. Anyways, how are all of you doing, comrades? You like the funny alien slaughtering game? Because we're playing the funny alien slaughtering game today. That's right, it's Xenonauts, the game that we play once in a blue. I do actually kind of want to finish this game, but we'll see if we actually get around to finishing it. I'm putting XCOM on ice for a bit anyways, just because XCOM has driven me a little insane. This one's a little bit more easier to follow along for a bit. Also, hello Goldenrod and Xenia and Zeoposer and Ray and Sun, and congrats to Ray for being first. Congrats. So yeah, my car's in the shop. It's gonna take a couple days to repair, probably Thursday or Friday, maybe Saturday at the latest, which basically means I am not going up to Canada this weekend, which is very tragic for Ray. So yeah, that's the sad part. But anyways, welcome. Look at this, we're doing things. We've got our base that's being developed. I don't know what I'm building here, medical centers and all that stuff. We've got a second base now. We got a base in North America, which is coming together. We got all sorts of things to keep our alien foes on their toes, if they have toes. So that's basically what's happening. And also, if I end stream early today, it's because I want to go play Final Fantasy 14. I'm probably not gonna end stream early, but I do want to play Final Fantasy 14 because the new patch just dropped and my house furniture limits basically doubled, so I want to really get some new furniture going in there. But anyways, take a look at our stuff. So right now we've got our area here. Right now our main thing is we're waiting to research, I believe, the Phantom Interceptor, and then we will buy a brand new plane, essentially, because we're starting to struggle fighting against some of the alien ships, and so that's kind of our biggest problem. Now there's no major thing going on. We have some scientists who at least help us accelerate our research, but you know, they cost money. And obviously we have all this stuff that's going on here that will require us to make sure that our people don't panic. We're gonna try to get the European thing completed. We'll probably do Asia as well after that. But see, like, we're finding the fighters now, which we have downed a few times already, and they are a bit of a hassle to get rid of. Like, look at this. Oh, there's another UFO. We gotta go deal with it. All right, so like, for example, right now there's a destroyer, and we should probably go deal with this destroyer. So we're gonna go send a team out and eliminate everything. I'm gonna probably stop caring so much about making sure that, oh, every single, you know, ship we have to gas out. No, I'm more concerned about keeping our people alive. So if you wonder why my strategies have changed, that's probably gonna be why, because the game is hard, and I want to make sure we, you know, do our best to survive. All right, let's get in here. I think we're gonna have Alex switch from a heavy kit to a shield kit, and that way we at least have another person that can kind of tank the front line, and then we'll try to set up the rest of our team. We can try to at least knock it out as best as we can with smokes, but again, it's not my immediate priority. It's a extra bonus if we can pull it off. I'd rather make sure we get everything killed. Now, because it is slaughtering a ship, more riflemen and specialty units are probably going to be better for us than anything else. So, for example, we could bring Umi as a second sniper, and we'll bring along, let's see, what else I want to bring in. We'll bring in... We'll bring in Flaming, but I'm gonna swap Flaming out for a Gas Specialist, I think? A Grenadier Specialist. Ooh, it might be a little difficult. Maybe not. Maybe just a standard Grenadier. We don't have that many Grenadiers, so... Grenadier, Rifle, Assault, and I think we take another Assault or Rifleman. I think a second Rifleman is probably fine. We'll take, we'll take Goldenrod here for this mission as well. You know what's funny? I was reading up some stuff about this game, and this game does not work the way I thought it did. Did you know your time to shoot, the cost for time units, actually increases in scale with your character? Like, it's a flat percentage of your maximum time units, which is incredibly stupid, I think, but whatever. By the way, if you're not watching on YouTube, please watch on YouTube so I can also get some of that cool YouTube, what do they call it? Algorithm boost. Anyways, let's get these people up and running. So, again, it's a ship attack mission. We just gotta make sure we're ready for this, so... we'll take in Gideon, which is our wonderful little thing here. It's got a nice old cannon, and I don't know what this thing is. A rangefinder. We've got Invadave here with a beautiful shotgun and stun baton and a whole bunch of grenades. Look at that, smokes and shotguns and frags and stuns and flashbangs. There's a lot of things these guys. He's even got, I think we can give him another grenade. Yes, look at that. Flaming here is going to be our Grenadier for the day, so you've got, I think, 2 stacks of explosives and the rest are just smokes. Should be fine. Actually, can I just give you this? Yeah, look at that. Look at all those explosive tools. Goldenrod's a rifleman. Suspicious Wizard, also a standard rifleman with our brand new rifle. I don't think we have any upgraded grenade launchers, unfortunately. And Umi and Marksman come in as our snipers for the mission, and they are pretty well kitted out. I think Umi's more heal-centric, and Marksman is more pew-pew-centric. So that may or may not be a problem later down the line, but we'll adjust as necessary. Anyways, how well have you been, aside from me yapping about funny game? Hopefully, your day is going better than mine, and you are not running into problems with your own personal vehicles of transportation. I really hope none of you are having car problems like me. You have no idea how much it kind of sucks to have car problems. Alright, Infidave's got a shotgun, like 5 grenades. Alex is probably as kitted out as best as I can. Maybe swap out... Can I give him a knife? I'll give him a stun baton. Ooh... Problems, I do need him in heavy armor. Give him a knife. Maybe we just give him a knife if he needs to get into melee combat. I don't think he needs this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap that out for a smoke. Or a flashbang is probably fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. We'll do that. Do you live or have you died? Well, as far as I can tell, I believe you are still alive. Hold on. I think you might actually be dead. Hold on. Wait a second. Let me take a look. Hi, Ranu. How are you? Have you played the new Vic 3 DLC that just came out? Oh, yeah, you're alive. You're just at 22% HP. You are basically incapable of fighting for the foreseeable future. Like, that's how bad it is right now. Don't worry. Give it enough time. You'll come back to life. Hail Columbia. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, I didn't buy the DLC yet. I do need to buy it at some point so I can go play the Japan DLC, because that's the only thing I care about. So at some point I will. All right. And we're getting the shield upgrade, which is gonna take 4 days. That's fine. All right, let's get going. There's a destroyer that landed. I want to go farm it for materials. So I think this is probably an okay team. 2 riflemen, a grenadier, 1 assault specialist, or 2 snipers might be a little much, but generally I am comfortable taking more snipers than not. More snipers just means... Yeah, more snipers just gives you more opportunities. So let's just go send this in. And let's see how this pans out. Okay, so the problem is that we can't do a bombing run. I guess we should just return to base. I wish it would be kind of cool if you could have your fighters do bombing runs on the missions, but I guess that's not a thing that we're allowed to do, which is a little boring. But yeah, I can understand waiting for your DLC. That's me whenever RimWorld updates. I'm like, man, where's Combat Extended? I want Combat Extended. Whenever there's a new RimWorld DLC, and I'm just like, I need my guns to be guns and my swords to be swords. Things like that. Anyways, let's see how this mission pans out. It's been like 2 weeks since I played this game, because last week I was dying of a critical headache, which was actually apparently caused by very high blood pressure, but thankfully my blood pressure is okay today. So we're just gonna step on out. Oh yeah, I forgot this mission's kinda, or this music looks kinda hard. Alright, Alex is gonna lead the charge. As long as I can figure out where this stupid alien ship is, we should be fine. The problem is I have no idea where said alien ship is, and there is not an easy way to identify it. My guess is that it's probably somewhere over here. But I guess we'll see. We'll pull Alex up here. Ah! There we go! We found one of them! Alright, let's get Alex into a crouching position. And the problem is that thing is really annoying to get to. Let's see. I'm gonna move the wizard this direction and see if the wizard can find targets to slaughter. Every bit of cover that we can use is something that we can use to keep ourselves alive just a bit longer. So, especially since we're not on a timer, we're gonna take this nice and calmly. As we should. Because otherwise, we're going to explode into a million tiny pieces. Anyways, how have you been, Ranu? Hopefully you've been having a grand old time, just vibing and chilling. Ooh, that's actually a decent hit rate. Yeah, I'll take it. I can't remember if these guys regenerate. These guys might regenerate. Let's put Marksman behind Alex. I think that's probably safe. I don't know if he can take the shot. No, the trees are in the way. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just have you crouch down. And then we'll push Flaming this way as well. And then I will have Infidave try to focus on, like, sweep the sides, essentially. Just try to keep everyone alive in that direction. Alright. These guys should be okay running this way fine. Again, lack of time pressure, perfectly fine. I'm hearing gunshots. Oh no. The civilians are under attack. We gotta protect them. Why is it always... Oh yeah, I'm hearing a lot of dying civilians. Okay. So I'm gonna have Alex try to pivot this way. So we don't see any A's. Okay, that's fine. It's a little risky, but we'll push up. And then we'll do this. You installed Skyrim with the Wabbajack modless and realized you had nothing will make this game worthwhile for you. You moved on. To be fair, I think I'm of the opinion Skyrim. People don't play Skyrim for Skyrim anymore. People play Skyrim because it's basically a testing bed for whatever mods and other cool things. People. Oh, jeez, that's a lot. That's a lot of bugs. Oh. I guess we gotta start blasting these. And Suspicious Wizard missed. There's not really a way we're gonna hit that at this angle. Okay. Alright, I think we just blast it here. Okay, well, we didn't hit him, but we hit something, which is fine with me. Elder King Stew is the best Elder Scrolls game. I don't play Elder Scrolls. I think I've talked about this, but I've tried to get into Elder Scrolls, and I just can't. Same thing with Starfield, but Starfield's like a bit of a disaster in its own right. It's just not a genre that really appeals to me, like the whole Western open world RPG game. It's just not something I find terribly fun. Which is weird to say, but I don't know. I'm a little picky. Oh shoot, that's a thing. Let's get in a cover. Okay, and then the last one hasn't moved is the big old bot, which we'll just push up a little bit. And then if it gets too close, we'll just deal with it. I don't know if Infidave can fight off that thing by himself, but he's gonna try, because I believe in... Oh, hello! Okay. Oh, hello, they're showing up. Okay. Interesting. They're not very bright, I think. Oh god, that's a lot of bugs. Oh boy. That is a lot of bugs, actually. That's kind of concerning. But anyways, yeah. Hopefully none of you have to deal with car problems. As much as I love my car, I don't like spending money to keep my car functional, if that makes sense. There's no way you can shoot this, right? You can't really do this. You'd have to just grenade it. Or do you just smoke it? No, I think better idea is we'll do your action last. Let's focus on trying to knock these guys out. Thankfully, this is a very clean shot for marksman. Not enough to kill, though. What about you, Alex? Alright. Come on. Third time's the charm. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so I know there's a bunch of stuff over there that we gotta deal with. I think it's just easier if I fling a grenade. The problem is we don't have a line of sight. So I can't really do that. And obviously, there's all this that's coming our way, and we gotta deal with this too. Okay, thankfully, they're generally fairly easy to kill, although Wizard couldn't kill that last one, which is now a bit of a problem. And there is that big guy in the back too. Ooh, look at Umi landing those killing shots, because Umi wants to protect our friends from dying. Umi has a heart of gold. Alright, and I think we're just gonna have to try to ambush this guy with 2 people. Problem is I don't really want to do that. It's a little risky, because I don't know what's around this corner either. Let's try to push up here. The problem is Goldenrod's exposed, but that might be fine. I think what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna go to Dave. I'm gonna have him. I think I'm just gonna have him flash or smoke this guy. Fantastic. All right, then you're gonna just hide and cover, and we'll wait if he does anything. All right, then you probably push you up this way, and then the bot. I think we'll just keep on Overwatch for the time being, and we'll just see how this pans out. Yeah, he's moving away. He's probably gonna go for our friend, or not. Ooh, hello. I think that bug's a little confused. Ah! They're skittering away like the animals that they are. Because they know they can't handle how strong our beautiful, proud, all-American soldiers are. Okay. Let's see. So we gotta get rid of this guy. He's already stunned a little bit. I think we can just... Full burst. I think we just take an aim shot. Goals to maximize damage. Okay, cool. We got him. Alright, not too bad. I think the strategy of just slowly grinding them down is surprisingly working well. Okay. I just gotta make sure I don't jinx ourselves with my Giga Brain strats. Okay. Still need to clear the rest of this out, which is kind of the problem. And then eventually we can make our way over there. Let's pull Umi this way. I just want to have Umi check this corner. Alright, it's clean. Pull Umi in this way. And then I guess we'll just have Alex push up ever so slightly. I want to just have Alex check this. Oh, yep, that's what I was afraid of. I knew there was going to be a dude. Okay, get him behind here. Get into crouching position. If he makes a wrong move, he will get shot at. It's going to be my strategy here. Have you switch the pistol, aim this way, crouch as well. And I think we'll just have the bot... the bot could probably take a shot. Nah, it's better to save our spare bullets. That's right, come on out here. You know you want to get shot at. Yeah. What? Did he instantly kill? Oh my god. Alright, well, Marksman's dead. That's... Just immediately opened the door, turns the corner, takes a shot, then immediately dies. Alright, well, that was kind of surprising. Alright, well, I'm down a sniper now, which is a little annoying. Alright, I'll have it push up a little bit. That is very tragic. There shouldn't be anyone else in here. In case I'll stand over here. We'll have Goldenrod follow up. Oh, poor Marksman. Didn't even get a chance to do anything. He just instantly popped. Okay. This building should be clear, but I just want to be 100% sure. Anyways, I'm going to be streaming on Thursday because I'm not going up to Canada anymore. So I guess we'll just do a double poll this week. I definitely am not streaming XCOM no matter what. So we'll probably do double poll day this week and just see what kind of people are interested in. Would like to check this out. Okay, that's safe. A little risky moving Umi like this, but... Oh, hello, that's a bug. Alright, well... There is a suspicious wizard here that has a very suspicious looking gun. Hop out, take a shot, get back into cover. And then the main thing to keep in mind is that even though Marksman's dead, he's not technically dead. There's a chance that he survives. Oh my gosh. All right, the bugs are bugging out. Okay. We'll do the same thing. We'll have Umi just kind of move up. I wish I had like a battle scanner. That's a little unrealistic, I guess, to have. Let's see. You can push Suspicious Wizard up. I don't think there's anything in there, but I'm just gonna pull up like this. Watch the corner. Okay. I think this is it. I think whatever's left is inside of this. I'm just gonna play this carefully. Need Flaming to get into a good position as well, because Flaming is basically our grenade specialist. And we gotta get everyone else over here too. Let's have Goldenrod check the corner. Fantastic. All right, start running. You get over there, and then we'll get the little turret tower thingy this way as well, and that should be fine. Anyways, who's playing Final Fantasy XIV, the hit MMORPG that is a free trial that now includes the award-winning expansion Heaven's Ward? Oh, it was behind us! Okay, well thankfully it didn't do too much damage. Alright, you snapshot this. And then snapshot that. Okay. Is there any more bugs coming around that I didn't notice? I'm not gonna play until... Why? Is it because the new update's has that whole combat rework? I actually did take a look at some stuff that they announced for the rework, and I was like, okay, I can kind of see the appeal, but I don't like the fact that they're doing a lot of button condensation, or condensation, not condensation, condension, I guess is the best word to say. Because I'm someone who likes having lots of buttons, and it seems like they're trying to get rid of a lot of my funny buttons, which I don't appreciate. Also because some of the stuff I need is like... So I play Paladin. Paladin is my primary class and it always has been for like a very long time. One of the changes that they're doing is that they're putting Holy Spirit, which is your magic attack, and Clemency, which is your heal, onto the same button, and it just changes depending on who you're targeting. I'm like, that sounds really stupid because... And I say this because... oftentimes you're targeting an enemy because you're hitting it. But what if I need to have that button be a heal because I need to heal myself? Like, how does this work now? You know what I mean? So there's a lot of weird things that I don't necessarily agree with the decisions that they're making, and I'll have to see how they change it. I'm sure they're open to feedback, see what people are thinking about. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh. Oh no! Infidave's down too. Am I gonna lose Infidave? Are you dead? Should we just... You just gone? I didn't think it would open the door. This Infidave 2. I want to reload one turn back. I want to reload one turn back before Infidave 2 exploded. Before I didn't realize they were going to do that. I still am not very good at breaching these UFO things very well. So I'm trying my best. It's difficult, I'll say. They want to give room for actual player expression instead of dial rotation gameplay all pain. And listen, no, I think you can have that type of thing without necessarily removing things from the players who have been playing for a very long time. I like having multiple buttons. I don't mind the rotations. But at the same time, I do understand why people don't like rotations. There's a reason why in Final Fantasy XIV, the meme of the freestyle samurai has existed for ages, ever since Samurai came out. I'm not a freestyle samurai, but I do know how to play freestyle samurai. Oh shit, I messed up. Just kill this. Oh my goodness. Oh, the thing is still alive. No way to get rid of this. Okay, there we go. Much better. Okay, let's just not approach that quickly. I think what we'll do is that if they pop out, we can blast them. We still need to get everyone over here. There we go. But yeah, I mean, you just have to wait until the new expansion. So the expansion wait isn't going to be too bad, I think. It's just a waiting game. That's all it is. We'll pass it. Let's see if this timeline works. So they're going to walk out, and then they're going to see nothing, and they're going to walk back in. Okay, so that's what they're going to do. Is the correct thing to just smoke this immediately? I don't have a way to, like, get there quickly. I could try to tank it with the tank. Oh, no, it did pop outside. Oh, my gosh. Wow, we're getting smacked hard. Okay, Gideon's dying. I gotta be a little careful with him. Let's just pass turn again. Watching anime in this day and age? How cringe. Who watches anime? Anime? It's all about that damn dare mangers that all the kids are into nowadays. No one watches anime unironically. Everyone watches anime ironically. Let's see. We should be fine. Turret's dying is the main concern I have. I can push Infidave up, but I don't know if he's gonna have a chance to react before they come out after him. Like there's like no clean way to do this. Oh wait, I have an idea. Let's have this break down this wall. Okay, perfect. So that gives me clean line of sight with you, and then Suspicious Wizard will get right behind, stand behind our boy here, and we'll push Infidave up a little bit, like right here. So if they try to push out, they will get blasted. Okay, so I think we're now at the point where it's just get ready to breach. So we'll breach on next turn. Yeah, I think we breach on next turn. Let's also make sure you're on smokes. Okay. Crack open that door. Oh, it's safe. All right, you're gonna pull over here. Okay, we see a dude. It's time to start. Let's start by banging the dude. Oh, actually, wait. Yeah, let's start by banging. Ooh, that accuracy is really bad. Oh, I can't bang because this thing is in the way, and apparently, oh jeez. Okay, so there's no easy way to do this, huh? You're out of actions. Oh, and he's over there too. Okay. I think we have to pull out, and then we can bang. Okay, so now that they're banged, we're gonna pull. Okay, we're gonna have Umi take a clean shot. That's fine, and then I can push Flaming in to step out and then take a smoke shot here. Fantastic, okay. And then if we just lob a... Okay, we're gonna pull this guy up a little bit and then... Can we just fling another smoke in there, honestly? And then pull you back here. Oh, there's another one in there, but he's also suppressed. That's fine. He might actually kill us, but we'll see. Just keep an eye out and just blast anything that comes our way. And then Alex will push up as well. He is fairly shielded, so at least he can... Oh, he can check the other corner. Oh my gosh, there's another guy. Alright, so why don't we have you stand back here and crouch. There we go. So I think we might be able to knock out one of them. This guy, at the very least, might get knocked out from the sheer amount of stun he's taking. Okay. We gotta keep doing this. We're gonna have you crack... Okay, we're gonna have Alex crack the door open. Then we're gonna have Goldenrod open the door. We see him. We're gonna smoke him out again. Okay. And we're gonna have you bang in this direction. Okay, not far enough range because I did that incorrectly. Okay, I think we can just... We could push up Wizard. A little not ideal, but I think he's in range and we could just fling a smoke in there. Fantastic, okay. And then I think I'm gonna pull Flaming this direction and probably try to avoid hitting everyone. I think this is a fairly good hit rate. Perfect. Pass the turn. That's right. We're committing war crimes with the sheer amount of gas that they're suffering from. Oh my gosh. Still alive. Oh my gosh, the friendly fire. Oh no, he's dead. I'm not trying to kill him. All right, well, I guess he's dead. All right, well, this is going completely sideways. Okay, so Alex has no more shield and is 4 HP. You know there's a guy in that... Okay, so we're gonna pull Alex out here. He's dying. I don't want him in there anymore. This wizard got hit with friendly fire from Infidave too many times because apparently I didn't make him crouch, and that's the problem. Okay, so you're gonna stand there. Do you have a smoke? Okay, so who's got a smoke? Okay, so Infidave has a smoke mask, so I can send him in. Which is probably correct. I think we just have you go over here and just shotgun this thing. And then I could probably just pull you out. I think we'll have Goldenrod run this corner. Have you run this corner. No time units remaining. Can't crouch. Suspicious Wizard definitely doesn't have a way to get in there, which is a problem. Hello, Hayashi, how are you? Don't worry, Hayashi, if you want to be a soldier in my great war, we'll make you a soldier. No line of attack. We have to push up here. I think that's probably okay. Alright, we're just hitting ourselves. Great. Not ideal. Alright, we'll just pass turn. Exactly. You'll be a great sacrifice for my war effort. Oh, right, they can break down their own walls. That's really funny. All right, Alex is completely panicked, so he's gonna run away. That's about what I expected. I could just have Infidave run in there with a baton. That's probably fine. Oh my goodness, you missed. Try again. Oh my gosh, he's still alive. And I need a little bit more smoke. On this one. I have you run over here and fling a smoke in this direction. I think if we can land a smoke like here. He's almost fully stunned. Like, it's just a little bit more. I'm gonna have Infidave run out, I think. Just get behind cover. And then I'm gonna pull out Goldenrod here. Pull out Suspicious Wizard. And just let Infidave be like a one-man hero. Be the champion that the people need. It should be close to stun though. Wait, no, it should have stunned now. What do you mean? I don't approve of this timeline. I don't approve of this timeline. I swear that should have worked fine. I feel like I'm going through too much effort for trying to stun these aliens. Is it worth it? Is it better to just kill them? Probably better just kill these poor bastards. I already lost one person. I don't want to lose another. Let's try to see if we can pull this off. There's got to be a way to do this. Like, yeah, I can fling another smoke in there. And then I could just pull you back. Yeah, because you missed both of your melee swings. Why don't we just pull you back? And then it's like no easy way to do this. Oh yeah, the sheer amount of stunning is actually kind of insane. Oh yeah. So the trick is we got to get up there and we just got to fling more smokes in there. I think that's the only solution, right? Just fling more smokes. All right, so we're gonna have Infidave crack the door open. Okay, we knew that's gonna happen. Let's bang them to prevent the Overwatch fire. You should take a shot. It's probably not worth it. And then I think we just keep flinging more smokes in here, honestly. I think the last one we'll just have to kill manually. That's fine. Fantastic. Okay, and then thankfully, Flaming here is also ready to launch a smoke. Good enough. Okay. Pull you back. And if Infidave... Oh, Infidave can't... Oh, he doesn't have enough mobility to get away. Alright. Mm-hmm. Just crouch then. Maybe that'll keep you alive. Can I fling a grenade in there? I don't need to kill it. I just need to do damage to it. Okay. Reloading takes 25. Crouch down. Umi definitely can't shoot through the smoke, I assume, so we're just not going to do that pass. Will this work? Yeah, because they're always going to keep running away. And this thing is bound to collapse at some point. Okay, so it actually collapsed now. So what's left? I know there's one of them spider boys, and then there's the big old lizard at the back. I'm kind of out of smokes here on some of these folks. Do what we can. Reload smokes. Pulling another one in the far back. Guess we'll try. Nice. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. Alright, and then fling grenades in there. Make them hurt. Okay. I think fragmentations don't really destroy terrain, which is okay. And then I'm going to pull Infidave back here. And then Alex needs to stay here. I think Alex might have had a smoke. No, he doesn't. Okay. You're going to reload. And then I think we just continue waiting. Because he has to move, right? Okay. Alright, it's time for Infidave to become an all-American hero. Yeah, I think it's up to Infidave to do this. I am once again sending him into the breach alone. Okay, if you shoot this, you can move. Fantastic, that's enough to stun him. Okay, so I know there's one left, which I think is in here. So what we'll probably do is we'll just kind of keep everyone on Overwatch. If it tries to pop out, it'll just explode. Yep, there it is. Okay, and then we're gonna do this again. All right, you open the door. Actually, can I just take a shot? You know what? Maybe it's better to take the shot, actually. Hold on. That's okay. Then we're gonna have you come over here. Crack this open, step away. Fling another smoke in there. Okay. Oh, I have the wrong grenade. I think. Can I just kill him? I think we just try to kill him. We could try to beat him up, but I think it's better just take the shot. No, it's actually better to take the... Just beat it up. Is that it? No, there's still... Oh, that is it. Okay, thank goodness. Everything about this game and XCOM both came from UFO Enemy Unknown. I'm not surprised. I mean, they're both very similar tactical RPGs. How are you doing? Alright, let's see if Marksman survived or if Marksman exploded. I think Marksman probably died, but we'll see. Nice farting. You like farting in my good Christian YouTube Twitch channel? Oh, Marksman survived. Oh my goodness, an actual miracle. Oh my gosh, look at Goldenrod go. Goldenrod is getting so many stat ups. Alex took a lot of hits, unfortunately, but he's gotten a lot stronger too. So 10 out of 10 on those fine folks. Yeah, all right. Amazing. All right, let's get them all back home and tend to their wounds. Okay. We can also now study the big reptile boyo when we have time. But for now, we don't have enough research, so let's just keep doing this. All right. A potential supporter in Europe seems to have fallen under enemy control. Okay. That's not ideal. Okay, what else can we do? Is there a way to get more points? Identify recruits, reduce panic, raise funds, request alloys. Okay, so it takes 100 points. I don't want to burn that. But yeah, I do like these types of games. I mean, you've seen me play Fire Emblem and similar games for basically forever on, you know, on this channel. I enjoy them quite a bit, even if they are a little silly. God, look at all the injuries. God. It's okay. We've only lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've lost 8 people. Even Ranu won. All right, it's time to get Hayashi in here. Let's see. We're gonna have you take over. think you can take over Sally Smith here. Oh boy, why does it say my encoder's through? What is happening? Hello? Is the stream dying? Oh god, what is happening? Encoding overloaded. What? How is the encoder overloaded? Oh my god. What is happening? Nothing else is open. Hold on, I'm trying to fix this real quick. What if I turn off... Wait a second. Hello, hello. Am I here? Is it freezing? It looks like it's freezing. Okay, give me a second. Okay, we're fine now. Wait, that's so weird. Is it only if I'm in this screen that it freaks out? Let's see. You may need to refresh if it looks like I am behind. It looks like we're okay. That was super weird. Like, why was it this screen that it just caused the bajillion problems? That was so weird. I have no idea what happened. All right, Hayashi, welcome aboard. You get to take over Sally Smith. I pray for your long-term survival. You may not, but, you know, you just need some skill. Once you get more training in, then, you know, you'll get better. That's what our training regimen is for. It makes you strong. That's why we have these beautiful things, these training centers. Okay, so this works. Engineering is going to give us our shield upgrade as well. Come on. We need more money. All right. So, we can also try to get some additional weapons. We do have laser weapons, but I think we're primarily using the accelerated weapons for now. Alloy vehicle armor is tempting, but I think I can ignore these. We have 4 Warden armors. I think we can get away without this. We do kind of need this the symbiote analysis at some point, but it's not really super necessary considering it's such a weak enemy. Let's just keep going. Wait until our research is done here. So far, it's quiet. And our little base here is still not ready yet, because building bases takes a long time. We got Florida, and we've got the Philippines. Alright, here's the X-55 Phantom Interceptor. Designed specifically for battling alien UFOs. Faster, tougher, and more agile than the relatively primitive X-25 Angel. Mostly because of its new Alenium reactor housed within the fuselage, which drives these twin turbojet engines at astonishing speeds. Wowee. These are expensive. Also, they have 4 weapon hardpoints. Now we gotta see if we can build one. They cost $750,000. I cannot afford this. Yeah, we're not affording that right now. It's a little too expensive. All right, what's next on the research docket? So we can try to get a bigger dropship, or we can try to do some of the observations. The observations get us 10% damage bonus. Plasma weapons is also kind of nice. Guardian battle armor, or we can take the alien origins for extra funding. Kind of want to study the alien origins. I think that'll be nice. Yeah, once we can afford it. Like, you think I have money? We barely have funds as it is. All right, it's a scout. Just kill it. It's not that difficult. I'll accept that result. Okay, we'll just collect the bounty. It doesn't really matter. I think for a lot of these now, I'm okay just kind of collecting cash on them. Especially for the really small craft, it's not really a point. It's just free cash. Yeah, just insta-resolve this. Okay, interception failed. Okay, I will fight this manually. All right, our ship doesn't have enough. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, we're hitting it head on. Interesting. Dodge. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. Hold on. We're out of missiles. Dodge again. I think it's also out of missiles. We gotta find. Okay, hold on. We gotta find a way to like get behind it. Problem is that it's a fighter. We can probably dodge the bullets. Ooh, okay. I did that wrong. Okay, speed up. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's see if we can get behind it. Oh, this thing's got way more turn than I thought. No wonder we lost against this thing. my gosh, wait, this thing is insane. Okay, so I have no more plane. I can't shoot down vehicles. I can't shoot down aircraft anymore. Okay, no. So in 9 days, we can have it back. Okay, so we can also rush it if we have to. Oh, that's pretty bad. North America's starting to fall also, which is kind of annoying. All right, so we're gonna do this one. I think we can do eliminate the infiltrator. That's fine. We've executed the infiltrator. Sometimes you just gotta go kill him, right? Angel is still down, so we can't really do that. We'll just see if they land. If they land, we'll intercept it. Oh, wait, there it is. Okay. We got the medical center. So now our survival for our troops is 35%. That's actually a really good survival rate, I think. There's no adjacency bonuses for these things. We definitely need another vehicle. It's being repaired right now. Okay, so we can build this one out now, but it costs a little too much. I don't really want to spend that funds. One day we'll get a Phantom, Ranu. Worry not. Eventually, the Phantom will have its day, and it will survive. Okay, we can get $1 million right now for 100 op points. I think that's actually worth it. I think just having the immediate funds is worth it. So I will begin to build a single Phantom Interceptor, which will take 10 days. And with this extra funding, we will now begin to develop our North American base as well. So first and foremost, what do we need? Living quarters, probably. Get that built out. Just wait for this thing to build itself out. All right. Yeah, it's just a waiting game. Yeah, we don't care about Russia in this timeline. Good news, Commander. We've found the Cleaner headquarters. It gives us an opportunity to destroy the base and eliminate their leaders, putting an end to all Cleaner operations. A hardened military facility located deep beneath the volcanic rock of Iceland, constructed by the US to serve as a clandestine nuclear silo, abandoned in 1962. The locals have realized the true purpose of the research outpost. Okay. So we gotta go knock them out. All right. Fantastic. So it's an indefinite time. One panic. Okay, so we don't have to do it right now. Are we even ready to take on such a mission? I think if we have like a bigger ship, I would be okay with it. So maybe we just wait a bit for now. It's the Russian bonus. Yeah, monthly upkeep cost minus is pretty significant. We don't have to do this mission yet. I don't have any interceptors for this. That UFO gets to exist. After carefully monitoring hours of transmissions captured from the Memtalk, I have finally succeeded in gaining access to the hyperdrive. The navigational data within came as quite a surprise. I've always struggled to understand how hyperdrive technology could possibly function across interstellar distances. The energy required increases with range, and jumping from even the closest star system, roughly 4 light years, would require unfathomable amounts of energy. The truth is simple. Our primitive minds fundamentally misunderstood the purposes of the hyperdrive. Our alien foes are not using the device to traverse our universe. Instead, they remain in roughly the same physical location and jump across the multiverse. Okay, so it's basically like a end-space drive. Explaining multi-dimensional travel is difficult as the individual dimensions constantly shift position. Nonetheless, a great many alternative dimensions appear far closer to us in terms of energy expenditure than Proxima Centauri. Our enemies thus also originate from Earth, but the Earth of a distant dimension that may differ greatly from ours. These Eternals seem to be interdimensional explorers searching for worlds where multicellular life has evolved. Alright. You can't clear Act 1. It is! So here's the thing with Slay the Spire. Your HP is a resource. You can sacrifice your HP if you need to in order to survive. But how much HP you're willing to sacrifice is the real question. Do we do plasma weapons? Or do we do the bigger dropship? Or do we do Guardian battle armor? I guess the dropship is fine. Also, I should probably check to see if there's anything I can sell. Yeah, I forgot we had... Oh my gosh, I do not have that much storage capacity left. We may need to build a slightly larger storeroom. What else can I build here? We need a storeroom here too, right? So, living quarters, storeroom. So if we do... living quarters there is fine. Oh my gosh, the panic is getting a little higher than I would like, and it's getting a little insane. I still don't have any aircraft yet, unfortunately. Okay, so we can take the Soviet one. Okay, so -4 global panic at month start. That's 175. I can't afford 175. Even isolated, that's way too much. 105 here. I think I do want to try to get the European bonus would be really nice. Panic is increasing a lot faster than I would like. I can't get the planes up and running. 6 hours for this one. This one's 4 more days. Can't really rush it. It's just a waiting game. A supporter in Soviet Russia has fallen under enemy control. Yikes. Okay, Angel 1 is ready to combat. Great. I think we're gonna lose LATAM unless I'm fast. I think we have to take LATAM back. LATAM gets me minus 50% scientist wages. We take this one real fast. We almost got the LATAM bonus. Worst comes to worst, I spend my op points to try to reduce panic. I think we have to pick a region to sacrifice. Okay. It's easier to jump ship than actually travel. Exactly. Just abandon your timeline and pick a new one. Upgraded weapons. Okay, so here's my Phantom. You can give it missiles. Fuel pod. So if I take the Angel, remove the plating, replace it with a fuel pod, I can put another missile stack on it. If I go to the Phantom, I can give it double autocannon, or I can give it missiles. Sidewinders. Or Skylance torpedoes, which are way better. But we'd only be able to carry one of them. We just maintain double autocannon, should be fine. We'll see how this pans out. Now that we can intercept things again, I think we can start making cash again. Because the fact that I had only one vehicle... Oh, jeez. Okay, so we got $1 million. Fantastic. Can I... What can I do to get more money? What do I even do with $1 million? Upgrade all Angels that are way faster. Build another Mars. We could also upgrade the quantum array and the Alinium generator. How much power do we have in our base right now? That's the real question. Maybe we have to do that mission, actually. I think that mission's actually required. I've been trying to put it off as much as I can because I didn't want to do it, but I'm starting to think we have to. All right, let's go deal with the evil cleaners that have been vibing for far too long. All right, we're gonna save right here. Who's gonna go fight the cleaners? All right, we gotta pick the strongest of our soldiers here. Okay. I think Z Opposer's probably strong enough for this. How many snipers? I don't need that many snipers. Maybe we just send Umi in. In a CQC environment like this, I don't think you want that many snipers. We'll send Havel. Havel's ready again. Infidate's ready. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save this. We're gonna call... Shoot. I accidentally wiped your kit again. Okay, let's give you your smoke grenades back and your gas mask. And... Did I just give you more smoke grenades? Was your entire kit just smoke grenades? Oh my god, it really was. That's so funny. Alright, we're gonna save this. We're gonna call this, we're gonna call this a mustard. That's your class name, mustard. Okay. But you're not gonna take that kit for this one, because I'm not here to knock out them. I'm here to eliminate them. So... I can take 2 more people with me. I guess we take Hayashi. Low HP, decent time units, good accuracy. Just give you a standard rifle kit. If you succeed, then you can get a better kit. Havel gets an upgraded... Havel's basically a tank now. Maybe take another assault. I'm gonna take Dovin, and I'm gonna swap Dovin to a assault kit here. Double shotgunner, so shotgun, 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 heavy armor included. We could probably just equip smoke mask, which would not be a bad idea, but I don't think it's that. We can also give tac modules, which would give a decent accuracy increase, but for shotguns it might not be necessary because we're going to be CQC anyways. Hello, Cobra Zoingo, good morning or evening. We just start adding more grenades. I'm here to kill the cleaners. I have no peace with the cleaners. They must all perish for their sins. I guess a gas mask is fine. Yeah, we'll just give the gas mask to Infinite anyways. Actually, this kit's basically the same thing as the gas kit. I'm sorry. You have the mustard kit. Worded armor. Heavy. Could give Goldenrod a heavy kit, but I don't think it's necessary. We'll just give another... I expect... Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I expect probably Goldenrod or high. I will give it to Goldenrod. Goldenrod's earned the right. I actually still fairly green, so we gotta just give the basic equipment. Flaming is grenades. So we got, what is that, 5, 12 Ichi rounds, 8 smokes, and a few pistol shots. And then Umi is our sniper in the back line, which may or may not be relevant, but we'll see. Decent amount of shots. Or like a CQC marksman. Is this fine? I kind of want to just swap out Umi. Maybe we don't need a sniper. Maybe we just need more grenades. I'm starting to think maybe we don't need a sniper, and more explosions is actually the correct choice. We could also bring Alana instead. Airman Joker would not be a bad idea too, so we can get some experience out on the field. Three healers. Where's Ray in all of this? Oh, I think she's still... Maybe I think she's being healed, that's right. Or maybe Ray died and I forgot to make a new Ray character. Alright, I think this is probably fine. I think taking one sniper is probably okay. 2 riflemen come out on the flanks. Everyone else just kind of comes in the front line. We have 1 shield specialist. Alright, I think this is as good as we're gonna get. Let's go. I hope they survive. Otherwise, this is gonna be very, very cringe. Working with whatever tools we've been given by the powers that be. Powers that be being me. Alright, we gotta eliminate all hostile units. Otherwise, it's game over. Kind of. By the way, did I show my photos that I took when I was traveling, or when I went to do photography? I posted them on Discord in the travel channel if you want to take a look at them. I felt kind of proud about some of these this time because I thought they looked a little bit nicer this cycle around. But I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. I'm trying to... I think I've got an eye for framing a shot. My camera is a good camera, but it's a little... Wait, hold on. Where are we? Okay, so we can free... Oh, jeez. Alright, how are we doing this? This is a big mission. Do we just ignore the sides and just gun down the front? Well, we should probably keep a few people in each corner, right? This is gonna be my assumption, probably. We'll keep a few people in each corner here. Maybe we just have 1 shotgunner take each side, and then we can have them pair with one of the riflemen. So there's at least a healer, and then the center line will just have the main explosive force that we need to kind of win this mission. That's what we're gonna do. Let's try this. Alright, let's go knock out the cleaners. Very seldomly do we fight human opponents, but we're gonna do that now. Oh, look, human. Just take a standard shot. Yep. Okay. That's not ideal. Cool. All right. So unfortunately, we did get hit. We're gonna send Gideon in. So far, so good. All right. We're gonna have Gideon watch this side. Now, again, we're not on a timer, so it's not. We don't need to be hasty here. Flaming, pull out that pistol for now. Watch this angle. Umi did get hurt, unfortunately. We'll have Umi heal on next turn. Alright, let's go down here now. Have Dovin. Oh, they have robots. Okay, that took no damage. This is concerning. That thing is durable. Oh, okay. I may want to retry this mission because I think I might be doing this wrong. Okay, there's a scientist man in there. Time to perish. Okay, come on. All right, Infidave missed every single shot. Beautiful. Okay, I think people are gonna die next turn. Okay, never mind. He doesn't know how to aim either. Okay, however, the robot does in fact know how to aim. Okay. I kind of figured there's gonna be problems. That robot is eating up way more shots than I would like. Maybe splitting a party. Not a good idea. Thankfully, we do have ways to tend to our injuries. As long as they're not dying, that's all I care about. And thankfully, none of these guys got hit. So it's primarily Dovin that got smacked. All right, one robot down. Let's let me crack this open. Push in here. Okay, beautiful. So I'm gonna have you move over here, and let's have you tend to that injury. You have baton? Ah, that's a good question. Did I give you a baton? Here. Pretty sure you have a baton. Yes, you do. You probably could have knocked him out, but it was just safer to just, you know, gun the poor guy. Okay, this area seems relatively clean. Just have Goldenrod kind of watch this corridor. We'll have you follow right behind. You're kind of the A team right now, so do your best. And just pop in this corner here. Okay, we gotta get this guy out before our turret explodes. Okay, pretty good shot. That's not an ideal shot. Can Umi take a shot? Oh, actually, there's this guy over here. I forgot about that. Yeah, go for this guy. Alright, we're just gonna smoke here. Mostly because I need to prevent them from approaching us. So for now, I'm gonna smoke. There's the glasses check. And then I'm just gonna immediately switch to an explosive, and we're just gonna blast this guy to Kingdom Come. Okay, he didn't die. That's fine. Question mark? That turret is eating up so much hits right now. That's fine if he's moving away. I need him to I'm just trying to get them to pull back. Okay. So we've taken a couple hits, not too bad. Let's have Infidave pull around the corner. Okay. Have Infidave and Goldenrod get ready to pierce through this room. Havel does not... Oh, does have a smoke. Okay, so you can have Havel push up. Ooh. Is he the only one there? Oh my gosh, there's a lot there. All right, let's not go in that corridor. That's a bad idea. Okay, that guy's gotta die. I think I can have Dovin push around. Oh, there's a lot back there. Go blast anyways. All right, push back in. Gosh, there's a lot of it. This mission's actually got a lot of enemies, which I guess makes sense considering, you know, we're trying to break through their, you know, their base. I guess we have to just take care of one side at a time. I'm gonna pull Umi in here. I don't like Umi being exposed. I promise I don't really have a way to handle this area. We're gonna have you stand here, crouch down. We'll pull Flaming up around the corner. We'll just pass. Okay. Oh my goodness! Everyone's missing their shots. Amazing. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna grenade this. Nice, simple... Come on. Okay, so that doesn't do a lot of damage. That's fine. how I angle this. We're not going to get a good hit on it. We can try. Havel's actually doing a lot of damage. Can Havel kill it? Oh my gosh, Havel just took 3 pistol shots and murdered the poor thing. Beautiful job. Alright, here's Infidave and Goldenrod as they try to breach this wall. Ah, the barracks. There's not an enemy to be found. Which is actually pretty good for us, because it means I can use this now. Means we can punch through this corridor. Oh wait, there's no one there. Okay. I guess we're gonna have... Oh, never mind, there's one. So, one option is I could try to take the shot here. This would deal 40 at most, give or take. It could deal 60 in a single shot kill. I think we would need Infidave to pull up 2, and maybe we could try to blast it with something. Just out of range with the shotgun. This is like a high-risk maneuver. Okay, and then Goldenrod can take the shot. Okay, a little risky, but it worked out in the end. Dove and Dragon push up here. Okay, so we don't see them anymore. It's gonna push up. And I'm gonna have Hayashi kind of stand. Let's see, I can get Hayashi up here. Oh. Ooh, you almost got shot down. Let's put you in cover. Alright, and then turret. We're gonna pivot turret to just kind of watch this door. Alright. And Hayashi immediately got blasted. I'm so sorry, Hayashi. Also, people are coming out of the bathrooms. They were hiding in the bathrooms. Alright. I didn't realize there was a dude just like hanging around this corner. We'll avenge you. Okay. I don't have enough to kill. Alright, so that means he's probably dead. Unless the turret can deal some damage, which is a little unlikely. Yeah, that's not good. Alright, let's see here. Alright, hello, guy. Hello, other guy. Pull Infidave back here. It's time to start blasting. I think it's actually for these guys, I think it's better to... Ooh, can we smoke them? Maybe it's better to smoke them. We'll take a few shots first. I mean, it's better to actually gun them down. Okay, that's fine. It's still not ideal, some of the engagements. Alright, pivot you up. Clean. Alright. Get ready to deal with this door as well. The fact that I'm already down one person is kind of annoying. I'm gonna put Gideon this way. Pivot Umi back there too. Open the door. Ah, people. People who are ready to perish. Okay. 10 out of 10. Okay. Just watch this angle. I am gonna hope that Dovin can survive. No, I'm pretty sure he's dead. Okay, never mind. They are friendly firing each other because they do not know how to aim. Oh boy. This Gideon 2 is eating up way more punishment than I would like. The correct thing is... Oh, I can't pull back. Maybe we just have to try to commit. Shotgun at this range is super annoying. Can't... Literally not enough TP to use a grenade. Alright. Take the shot. Take another shot. Okay, I'm gonna have Havel push in. Alright, room is clear. Get ready for the next one. We'll have Flaming follow right behind to lead up. And then we'll have these two kind of pivot around the corner. I think every threat in this area is gone. Now, the main issue is I don't know how I'm going to keep Dovin alive. Basically, he would need to kill this thing. Because otherwise... I guess we'll just try to hope he survives this angle. We can pull Umi over there too. Maybe Umi can provide some fire, but it would need at least one more turn. Yeah, alright, that's all we can do. Let's pray. Going for the shot. Oh, still alive. Okay, Dovin survives. Alright, Umi comes in. Sniper shot. Dovin alive, just barely. Umi's here to tend to the wounds. He's not bleeding, thankfully. Alright. Goldenrod, open the door. Ah, another cleaner. Give him a hefty burst of bullets. Okay, he's dead. Wow, when I can breach properly, it's great. When I breach poorly, it goes very sideways very quickly. What's wrong, Xanth? You don't want to be a victim? I think you already were a victim in this run. You probably died once, twice, maybe 3 times. A bajillion times, who knows? Alright, we'll have these guys breach next turn. The turret is dying quickly, so I'm trying to be very careful. I might not want to actually push in here anymore, and we'll just kind of keep these guys in triage. I wish there was a unit that could be like a medic, but for robots, I don't think we have that. I'm gonna have Infidave actually get ready to push in as well. And these guys can, I don't know, they can just chill. If anyone pops out of that door, they're gonna get gunned down. Alright, let's have Umi heal up. There we go. Do it again. Alright, he's fully healed up. Okay. Donovan, we're gonna have you push up. We're gonna have Umi push up here. Alright, who's ready for the big room? I sense lots of threats in this room. We're gonna have Havel push up first. Ah! Look, there's an orange alien. There's like, oh wait, we should try to capture him actually. Yes, let's try to capture them. I feel like capturing them would lead to great benefits for us. So I am gonna do my favorite strategy of flinging as many grenades as I feasibly can into this one condensed room. And also maybe flinging a few standard grenades, because if you can explode them, they'll get hurt, and then that makes them closer to being stunned. I don't know how Flaming missed that shot. Okay. Pull Infidave back into cover. Pull Havel back. And then I'm gonna pivot Goldenrod around the corner here. Should be enough. Okay, not enough range, but you can take a shot. 30% is fine. That's fine. I didn't expect it to hit. Oh, I didn't want to kill him. Well, happens, I guess. We'll try to capture the orange goober. Yeah, we'll try to capture that guy at least. We know he's there. All right, Havel does not have... Okay, you're gonna switch to smokes. Have Havel crack this bad boy open. We know he's there. So as long as you have 32... You don't have enough points. Okay, so pull back. I think the correct thing to do is we're gonna have Havel move in. Scan for threats. That's what oh my gosh, Havel took so much damage. What is going oh my gosh, there's another guy there. Okay, I'm just gonna pull Havel back actually. Because Havel's dying now. Oh, there's another one. Okay, run away. Alright, thankfully we do have medkits. Okay, there's not enough movement to heal. Gotta wait at least 1 turn cycle. Okay. So what if I run Infidave in and smoke them out over here? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Just have you stand over here, and then we'll get ready for the next blasting. We can't let Havel die. I will not let our greatest shield warrior to perish. And that one's dead too. All right. Yeah, they're just, they're trying, I guess. Okay, how do we keep Havel alive? I guess technically I could try to breach this other room as well. It's a little risky, but I think it's feasible. We'll have Donovan push up. Okay, it's actually clean in here. Let's try to get the robot up as well, and Umi. Okay. How do we do this? Oh, just fling more smokes. Flinging a smoke would eat up half of my actions. If we... Why don't we take a shot first? Okay, I think he's dead. No, he's unconscious. Fantastic. Let's fling more smokes. More smokes! Keep gassing them. They will not be free from the gas. Okay, I don't know how that managed to happen, but all right. Havel stays here. Let's heal up Havel. Okay, and then I'm gonna have Goldenrod stand back here. And then we gotta pull out Flaming at some point. That's a different problem, though. Pull you back here, buddy. All right, and then Infidave can just kind of hang around there. I think that's the last enemy, and he's just gonna keep smoking himself. So we can just keep flinging more and more of these. I have more smoke grenades. This thing's not escaping. It is not gonna escape. That's right. I'm just gonna... I'll take a pot shot. It's not really worth it, though. Can I just run... I'm gonna have Havel open the door. I think I'm gonna keep Havel here as to keep the door open. I don't remember if I gave Goldenrod some... Oh, no no smoke mask. Dovin Dragon does have a smoke mask, though, which means that is an option. In fact, we're gonna flashbang this guy to just kind of keep him locked down. That's right. Stay down, you goober. Alright, which will allow me to hopefully push Goldenrod up. Now he's gonna have to run through the smoke, which is fine. Crouch, pass. Yeah, I don't think he knows where to go. He's trying to get out of the smoke, obviously, but because we have so much smoke available, I can keep flinging more of these. I just gotta pull. Flaming has to push up. 32 is fine. Okay, that's acceptable. Okay, keep flinging. I think we can just keep flashing him. And I see that Dovin does have at least one more smoke grenade. So I'll fling another one on top of him. This is so stupid. Look at how dense the smoke is. This poor alien can't escape. He's just getting smoked out. Oh, I love to see it. Fling another smoke at him. I actually don't know if the smoke kind of dissipates naturally or if it just kind of does this thing, but we'll see. It's trying so hard to get away from this. I think we just have to shoot him now. Maybe just fling more grenades at him. I think 70 is acceptable. Is this mean? Is this bullying? Fling a few grenades at him. Yeah, there you go. You gotta just get his HP down anyway, so if we fling grenades, there's a chance his HP goes down. We could use the BOGO stick. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll send Infidave in. Run in there, buddy. Alright, well that's why, because every time we try it, it's just missing. It's okay. I'm sure Infidave will survive. Oh my god, it's trying so hard. Oh my gosh, it's still alive. I think we got it. Is that knocked out? We did it. The only loss was Hayashi. Also, how are you doing, Umi? Hopefully you're having a good evening too. Also, hi, Correct Galaxy. What am I playing? We're playing Xenonauts 2, and we're playing on whatever the medium difficulty is, I think, or whatever's slightly under the one that's like the second highest. We're not doing any Iron Man gameplay because I don't want to, and I am learning the game. Yeah, unfortunately you perished, Hayashi. Don't worry, we'll get Hayashi number 2. Howell's been injured pretty badly. Infidave got a lot of kills. So did Goldenrod. Goldenrod went hard. Look at all those medals. Okay. We're on the Dragonfly dropship. We got the capture base. Okay. We found more than a few surprises within the cleaner archives, Commander. The biggest being that humanity has apparently been aware of our alien foes for decades. Indeed, we were not the first organization established to monitor them. In 1962, construction teams working on the Icelandic facility discovered the wreckage of an alien spacecraft embedded within a glacier. The true cause of the Iceland incident was not the discovery of a hidden nuclear silo, but rather the Soviets detecting secret American attempts to ship the wreckage back home. Famously, this event nearly sparked a nuclear war. The crisis only ended when American forces withdrew and permitted Soviets equal access to the crash site. In the aftermath, a clandestine organization called XDEF was jointly established to study the UFO and prepare defenses against a possible alien invasion. With their existence classified at the highest level, a global network of front agencies was created so they could cooperate without raising suspicion. Okay. XDEF was less adept at defending our planet. The warp remnants eventually became the cleaners, which became our enemies. Some historical transcripts from XDEF are available on the Xenopedia. Interesting. I like reading the funny lore. Okay. Okay, so now we do have a new thing we can rebuild the sentry gun that we captured, which is probably fine, so we can use that to protect ourselves. That's okay. Is there anything else I really want to grab at this point? With 1.5 million, we actually do have a lot of money. I think we do upgrade all of our generators to aluminium generators. And do the same thing for that too. That's 500,000. We could get the laser weapons. I think the only reason I didn't get the laser weapons is because looking at them statistically, these things are basically penetration 12. Okay, so the lasers actually destroy more armor and have higher penetration. So actually, it's not a bad idea to actually switch. Is it just generally better? Oh, the time unit cost is a lot higher for 64%. Wait, still 64% is fine. The main thing, okay, so the main reason you'd want to use these is that these shred armor. Shotguns straight up will not penetrate armor, but it will just destroy it. So laser for shredding armor, accelerated for punching through armor. It may not be a bad idea to maybe grab one of these at some point. Maybe take the laser machine gun is probably... I'll build one. Oh, yeah, I'll build one. That's okay. All right, time passes. Engineering complete. We've got the rebuild. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. First and foremost, we got to build... We got to get our other base ready. Let's get... Where do I switch to the other base? All right, so here's base North America. It needs things, because it currently does not have things. Primarily, it needs a hangar. So we're gonna put hangars here now. We're gonna put like 2 is probably fine. Let's get this up and running. It's gonna take a little bit for this to get anything happening. Speaking of which, I can build... Oh, we can't build a new dropship yet. Okay, that's fine. I want to build a new dropship so bad. Give me the cool ship. Oh, you know, we gotta hire new people. We keep losing soldiers. All right. Let's see here. Hiyori Goto has pretty decent accuracy, strength, reflexes. That's okay. Fairly run-of-the-mill average. My gosh, she has 38 HP. She's gonna die. You have this one. Alex Pollock is gonna be a fantastic soldier. Pretty good stats across the board. Elaine Scott probably is fine, although her issue is that she has no bravery. I think we'll take Kent Hay as well. So we'll take the 4 of these guys, and that'll max out our capacity on this part of the base. Okay, so let's just let this keep running. We can now build the Dragonfly, which allows us to bring 10 soldiers instead of 8. A tilt-rotor dropship that combines the performance of a turboprop with the functionality of a helicopter. Basically, it's a VTOL, kind of like the, whatever that thing was in Marvel that exists, that I am forgetting the name of. You know what I'm talking about. Sky Ranger? No, that's XCOM. It's Sky Ranger, basically. Twin tiltable rotor assemblies, each of which is auto-stabilized and can be controlled independently. Reinforced with alien alloys, driven by a pair of aluminium reactors. When locked in flight position, the Dragonfly is easily capable of breaking the sound barrier. Smaller than Skyhawk, carry a larger squad of 10 combatants, including up to 2 vehicles. Because it no longer uses fuel tanks, which I would like to build one. The problem is that this thing costs... I don't have an empty hangar. So, I think we'll put our first one of these in America. Alright, what are we researching? The cleaner device, Guardian battle armor, plasma weapons. You know what? I think I want plasma weapons. Let's see what plasma weapons look like. Gosh, these are very expensive to kind of maintain. If I do this one, we can try to reduce the Soviet panic, although it is getting a little high. Getting that upkeep cost reduction would be pretty nice. I don't actually know how much I'm spending. My upkeep cost is $1 million something. So maybe we try to reduce the panic. We get rid of this one, eliminate the infiltrator. Okay. Okay, we can start recruiting soldiers to North America. Let's start grabbing a few. Let's grab... Okay, we'll grab Hunter Moore, Hilda Meyer, Junji Kinoshita, and Oda Jensen. We'll start with 4 for now. They'll be fine, probably. Okay, let's try out our brand new aircraft. Who's ready to try? Who's ready to watch me be bad at this game, even though I just played... What was that game? Project Wingman? Let's get ready for Project Wingman. We got Ooh, we got a squadron. Okay, it's a small destroyer. Let's commence the attack. Tail until it's over land. Oh, we lost it. Okay. Oh, we're doing an alien. Oh, we're doing a defense mission. Okay. We have to do an alien defense mission now. Cool. All right, here's Hayashi 2. Congratulations. You get to take over Lieutenant Dalge Valinsky. Daichi 2. I pray you survive. I cannot guarantee your survival, but we get to do our first defense, which I'm kind of interested in seeing how this pans out. We have 4 of these bad boys, which are all using laser machine guns. Hello, Bong Bong, good evening. I don't know how much smoke we want, or if we just want to keep going for the hard kill. I guess we don't have a raid 2. We should probably find a raid 2. Okay. I have 1 more armor available to me. I think all of our assault units have them. These guys can't come in because they're too injured, so no Havel, no Alex today. I don't know if I need a shield specialist. I can probably just abuse cover. If I had a shield specialist, who would I want to take? Congratulations, Comrade Hayashi. You are being upgraded from standard rifleman to a shield bearer. Which means you're going to be on the front lines. Good luck. I'll give you a grenade, though. You can have 1 grenade. Just 1 grenade. Give you a standard fragmentation. No, I think actually I want to give you a smoke grenade is fine. Good fun. We got a 98%. 98% is a really good score. Be proud of a 96. That's a good score. All right, marksman is a sniper. So how many snipers am I running? I've got 3 snipers. Okay, so let's swap that out real quick. And I think Alana was a sniper, but I don't actually have enough snipers stuff for her. What if I make her a medic? What if we have a medic specialization? So I think the reason I made her a sniper is because her accuracy is really high. Her health is okay. Definitely marksman has to be a sniper, though. That HP is not doing any favors. Then Zeoposer is obviously a pretty good sniper, too, so I think we'll swap Alana's kit around. Give Alana... Actually, why don't we just do assault, and then swap out the beat stick for a med kit. Ooh, that's really expensive. Yes. You should be asleep, but you know what? It's okay. You're okay. You're welcome to stay here and be awake and listen to me ramble on about our funny game as I talk about random things that have been going on. Like I was talking about my car shenanigans earlier, because my car is currently in the shop for repairs after some nasty things that were going on with that, which unfortunately I have to deal with now. But you know what? We all have weird things to deal with. I'm gonna go to that demo charge. I'm gonna give you... It's expensive. Do you need this many grenades? What if we swap that out? Give you this thing. 3 TU penalty's fine. 45 is really bad, but you'll survive. I'm gonna actually make a new kit here. I'm gonna call this medic. Okay. Airman, Joker, I don't know what I'm gonna give you. I don't know what I'm gonna do for your final slot. I think I want to give you a knife. Maybe a beat stick instead. Ooh, too expensive. Exactly. If you're ever curious to not drawing slice your finger open to the thread tap, that sounds painful. I assume you've bandaged it, right? And you're not just talking to us without having taken care of your wounds, right? You don't need that for this mission, I think. Do you need a demo charge for this? Probably not. I think we're just okay with more. Ooh, how much is the medic kit? Ooh, that's too heavy. Take the smoke. And then, you know what? Maybe taking the demo charge is not the worst idea. Aeon is here. We'll give standard kit here. Basically, the very run-of-the-mill rifleman. With enough grenades to kind of protect that. That's okay. Hayashi is the shield specialist. You're already a little overburdened. I'm going to get rid of your demo charge, and we'll just give you more magazines for your pistol is fine. Golden Ronson. okay here. I think what we do is we're gonna just give you more grenades. We could also give a gas mask, which actually is not a bad idea. I guess a gas mask just in case is okay. Throw another smoke in there, because you never know when a smoke is gonna be useful. Flaming's got enough grenades to last forever. Buxor, I think I might actually give you a smoke mask. It's fine. It's not ideal, but I think it's okay. The wizard... could swap out a grenade. Or another magazine. Get rid of the demo charge. Spell defense, wrong, disgusting. What do you mean? Where's the defense? Isn't this how you spell? This is the British spelling, isn't it? You actually spell it like fence? Or is that the American spelling? I don't remember anymore. Spelling is weird. English is a very strange language. I have 4 sentry robots that I'm willing to sacrifice, worst comes to worst. Now, they do have rangefinders. I could also give them smoke launchers, which would also be kind of nice. So why... And we also have Gideon, which is basically our big bunga bunga boy. I am kind of tempted to swap out... No, I think accuracy is better. I'm okay sacrificing these. Or I don't think the rangefinders... Oh, 10 accuracy is actually significant. Why don't we swap the even-numbered ones with smokes? Can I rename this one? I'm gonna rename this one. What's a good... I need a name for this. Fair enough. That's true. We all know that spelling with the S is the legally correct way of spelling it, right? Yeah, knife on a shot. Unfortunately, bayonets don't exist in this timeline. I'm gonna call these... We're gonna call the ones with smokes Mirages. That's a cool name. Yeah, I like that name. We're gonna call these Mirages. Mirage 2. And then these will be called... We're gonna call these Needle 1 and Needle 2. I think that's what I'm gonna call them. Fantastic. I'm not gonna talk about the Department of whatever. I know what you're talking about. Okay, this is probably as good as we're gonna get. Infidave's pretty well kitted out to basically smoke out anything that exists. I almost want to give you a tactical module, but that would cost too much. I have to remove at least 1 grenade. So we don't do that. Actually, get rid of the demo charge. This is fine. Your accuracy is a little reduced, but it goes back up because of the module. The heavy armor kills it. That's fine. 52 shotgun is as long as everyone's got the best weapon available. You know what? Because it's a defense, maybe I actually swap out one of these guys for a machine gun kit. Do I need this many snipers? Probably not. I think I can probably just bench marksman. I think I actually bench marksman here. Swap out Samuel Torres, who isn't assigned to anyone. Do we have anyone that needs a character? Bong Bong needs a character. Congratulations, you are being enlisted. And I'm gonna give you a heavy machine gun kit. And I hope you survive. Because I can't guarantee you're gonna survive, but you're fairly kitted out. You got way more bullets than necessary. No laser gun available, but you have the nice one. We have... Okay, so what do we have? Let's see. We've got 1 shotgunner, 2 riflemen that also double as medics. 3 medics, essentially, because Alana's a medic here. I have 3 machine gunners, 1 grenadier, 1 shield specialist. 3 riflemen is probably a little more. I'd like 1 more assault, but maybe I don't need it. Maybe the rifle are probably fine. 2 shotgunners, because Infidave is the other one. Alright, it's fine. Let's defend. We must protect our home. Defeat in this mission will lead to the permanent loss of this base. The aliens also get the first action. Okay. Certain enemies are capable of spawning an enemy in any room. Base cameras will come back after 10 turns. This is going to be an interesting mission. I've never done this, and this sounds kind of fun. You know what else? I do remember when I used to play XCOM 1, the base defense has always been like one of my favorite mission types. Oh my gosh. We really are just holding the line here. Okay. Alright, how do we do this? Do we just have people like in random corners, just trying to hold the line here. We have the shotgunners around the... Oh my gosh, it's so laggy. It's actually really laggy. That's not good. Okay, so they're probably going to spawn in the hangars. So my guess is they're going to try to approach from that corridor. So why don't we try to get some people ready to gun them down as they approach. But we do need to actually move in and try to eliminate them. I don't want them just getting free roam. A robot on each side. Every side gets one robot. And we do technically want to minimize damage, right? Because otherwise we can lose some of our supplies. I think that's how this works. Okay. Have Lieutenant Goldenrod here. I think Flaming will just kind of also get ready to... Well, I think we'll have most of our forces try to push down this corridor. And then we'll have everyone else try to hold down and defend these various other corridors as best as humanly possible. I think as long as there's about a sniper in each line of sight is fine. And obviously, whoever our medic specialist is going to need to also be fighting up front as well. So Alana will be pushing up into combat with everyone else. And then these corridors will just be defended by, I don't know, machine guns and robots. I think this is probably as good as we're getting again. The aliens do get turn 1, so let's see if I set up our defenses correctly or if I'm just going to get demolished. Ready? Let's find out. Oh, I guess I could technically start them off crouching. I guess if we're going to be fighting like this, it probably would behoove us to start crouched. Is there a hotkey for this? There is a hotkey. Fantastic. Okay. Okay, you're fine. These can't crouch. You can't crouch. Okay, so you're crouched. You're not. Actually, yes, crouch anyways. Crouch. 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 Okay, let's see if this works. Ready? 2 Xenonauts have not been repositioned. That's fine. So yeah, I kind of figured they're going to be spawning in here, which is why I put all our machine guns kind of facing this direction. I think we do get Overwatch. I'm not 100% sure. The music is ominous. Wouldn't you agree? Anyways. Oh, that's it. They just aren't doing anything. Okay, cool. We could push up. I think the correct thing is we actually do push up. I don't think it's actually a good idea to stay here. I think it is actually beneficial that we move up and just get ready to handle wherever the enemies might approach from. She can push up at least a little bit. Flaming's got grenades for days. I can push Alana up here. Move Infidave. Infidave's pretty durable, so I think we'll have Infidave move up here. Face that direction. We'll push the sentry up. I want the sentry to basically take the brunt. I just realized these things have funny wheels. All right, we'll stand you there. Airman Joker move up here as well. Oh, hello. There's one of those annoying guys. Okay. I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna run back in. If he wants to approach, I'm not gonna say no. But I will take a shot at it. Never mind, it's dead. Okay. Everyone else will just kind of keep around. Oh, there they are. They're moving in. Friendly fire on the robot. Okay. Ah, there's more of them. Oh, there's a lot of them. They're coming in. You have 14,581 screenshots. How have you managed to acquire that many? I'm impressed. Also, hello. I think I can't flash him. We just smoke him? I think we just smoke him. I have like no line of fire on these. We'll wait on these. I don't know how you managed to take that many screenshots, but I'm impressed. Oh my gosh, that poor guy just got deleted. I wasn't expecting him to die so quickly. so there is another A over there. Why don't we just smoke them for now? That'll cause problems. It's fine. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. We left one of the Mirages could probably move up there and try to smoke. These surprisingly do not have that much time units either, which is kind of annoying. But there is a smoke utility launcher. So maybe... Okay, I think I gotta find a way to deal with this. I could run Airman Joker up there, which would be the super high-risk maneuver, and try to flash them. Then we could move up. Or we can force a smoke and try to force them to move in. Probably the smarter idea, legitimately. We're gonna try to force them to move up. Oh, gotcha. See, I lost most of my screenshots because I used to use a service called Push to take a lot of my Final Fantasy XIV screenshots, and that service doesn't really exist the way we think it does anymore, which is always a little tragic. Okay. You're not gonna be able to shoot that. I think we're just gonna play you back here. Have you watch that corridor. We're gonna have Havel watch this corner here. Crouch. Then have Alana move up here. You don't have line of sight over there, that's fine. Pull Aeon this way as well. If it moves up, it gets blasted. We'll pass. I don't know how many aliens are coming in, but we're not gonna be able to really move up. Oh, hello, that's a robot. Oh, they have robots. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of armor. All right, that's not good. Oh, the shield's gone. Okay, Hayashi's shield is down. Hayashi might get smacked. Hayashi got knocked out. You might be dead already. I'm so sorry, Hayashi. You're like the victim in all this. You don't deserve this. Alright, let's just see if we can knock this out. Oh my gosh, this thing is durable. Thankfully, these guys have laser weapons. Okay, yeah, you literally got 360 no scope, which is probably the most cursed part about it. Okay, that one's dead at least. Okay, so I know there's still that guy over there. We could try to move up. Probably not worth it. Again, you might not be dead. You could just be unconscious. There's a very real chance of that. I think the gamer move is I'm gonna run Airman up and just take a shot at this guy. Okay. And then I'm gonna pull up Gideon here. Are you alive? Yes, you're very much alive. You're not dead yet. That's fine. If I can pull... It needs at least 20 to smoke. And then I think we're just gonna smoke here. That is not at all where I wanted to smoke, but okay. Longbow has no smoke, anti-smoke protection. Goldenrod does, so I can pull Goldenrod up at least. 29 to smoke. Trying to make it so they can't exactly hit Airman Joker over here, so we're just trying to put smoke on them, pressure. These guys can hold the corner. I'm actually going to pull Suspicious Wizard into combat now, and we'll leave Needle 2 to hold this line. So people are kind of focused down this corridor as well. You guys have all moved, right? Okay, so I think we can just pass turn. Your shotgun's trying its best when the enemy has some nasty effects. And there goes one of the robots. We knew this was going to happen. Not terribly surprised. Oh, they have grenades too. That's an EMP. That one's bleeding to death at least. Okay. Don't worry, Hayashi, you could still be alive. You're not dead until I say so. So what if we pull Mirage? The problem is that the main shot takes at least 30 points. Gideon took a pretty hefty hit. If we pull up here... okay, so that's actually fine. I think we'll do that, yeah. Oh, shoot. I forgot they have Overwatch. Oh, no. I lost Gideon, too. Oh, that's gonna be expensive to put it back together. All right, Airman Joker, I have a plan for you. It's called you're gonna go up here and you're gonna blast them in the face. I'm gonna have Goldenrod more or less do the same thing. There's no angle. Oh my gosh, I think I might have just sentenced them to death. Alright, as long as you have at least 28, you can still fling a smoke. I guess that's fine-ish, maybe. Okay, so there's this guy still here. I think I'm just gonna have Infinite fling a flash at him. And then we just gun him down. He's exposed! Quickly, take him out. Lana's out here with violence in her eyes. And she missed. Twice. Alright, back into cover you go. Aeon's turn. Alright, no one can aim, apparently. Okay. Flaming's turn. Oh my goodness. No one can aim. No one can aim. Oh my goodness. This is quite unfortunate. Oh, let's pull the poster up here. How are you alive? I don't know. Because I am really good at this game. Didn't you know that? I am like the master. Alright, you know what's good? We'll just see how this pans out. Infidave is dying. Okay, that one somehow missed. It doesn't know how to shoot. Okay, great. Is this it? Infidave's got one injury and is beginning to bleed out. You have 5 HP, so you literally have to be healed this turn or you die. Okay, first you got that guy. Fantastic. And Alana's here to heal you up, so you're alive. Great, I'm gonna pull you back into cover, and then I just gotta find a way to kill this thing. Oh my gosh. How did you miss the shotgun shell? At point blank range. Ah, yeah, that's a miracle right there. Okay, that was not too bad. So the only one we lost 2 robots and Hayashi. Hayashi might have survived, but we'll find out. Yeah, they basically gunned down your shield and said, all right, time for you to perish, my little friend. And so you died valiantly on the front lines of duty. It was unfortunate, and we will remember your sacrifice. Okay. Okay. Congratulations, Hayashi, you survived. You actually did not die. And you have been awarded a Crimson Heart. Infidave is also pretty badly injured though for 22 days. Everyone else got pretty good. A little bit of extra HP for everyone. Distinguished service medals all around. Not too bad, I would say. That was a pretty good mission. Okay, I do need to use the restroom in a bit. But yeah, if you're watching, please don't forget to also kind of open up on YouTube too. Tell your friends I'm streaming. That's right, I will shill myself. I have to self-shill now. It's the only way. Because of all the algorithm shenanigans that Twitch keeps trying to do. Alright, let's see here, Fortressville. Let's see. We will rebuild the Mars and probably rebuild both of the sentry guns and let that happen. We could also justify getting laser cannons for our vehicles. Maybe just 1 laser cannon is fine. And now I'm broke again. Oh, I forgot to read that. What was that? I wanted to read that. Which one was it? It was the robot, right? Oh, did I miss it? Oh, I think I missed it. That's a little unfortunate. Where did I think it was an autopsy, so I think we'll eventually we'll read it, but I don't know where it went. I can't find it in here. Not a wraith. It was the robot, I'm pretty sure, that we were about to peek in. Oh, here we go. The Andron. Here we go. The Andron are fearless creatures that are entirely robotic with no trace of biological tissue among the wreckage. Their physiology is, however, like that of any other bipedal humanoid, synthetic muscles, built from servo motors and hydraulic pistons under a heavy titanium skeleton. However, these robot muscles seem stronger than their biological equivalent. They can smash through brick walls like paper, and the immense weight of their armor plate encases their body barely seem to inconvenience them at all. There's also a small aluminium reactor within them, within the chest cavity. The metal skull contains the processing unit that constitutes as a brain, smaller than any other comparable biological creature, and all that jazz. Okay. The main issue is that this thing is really heavily armored, so I need to find a way to deal with the heavy amount of armor this thing has. So laser weapons are probably something I need to start getting my hands on quickly. So that is an issue now. Yeah, what kind of infrastructure do I like? I like trains. Trains are probably like one of my favorite things to like look at. I'm not super well versed in a lot of like the specific models of trains, but train networks intrigue me significantly. And on top of that, I also enjoy looking at highway and road infrastructure because I live in a country where cars are the norm, and so kind of seeing how various countries approach public transportation or lack of public transportation is very fun to kind of learn about. For example, the Philippines is one of the most densely populated countries, especially the city of Manila. And one of the biggest issues that they have is that there is no public transportation aside from jeepneys and I guess buses. Like they don't have like a big train network, despite their city basically being kind of like Tokyo, just more poorer. And they don't want to invest in public transportation because everyone wants to have their own unique car and drive around in the jeepney and all that stuff. And it's becoming a problem in the Philippines because there's just like traffic is just insane. Oh, is that a stack of 3 UFOs? Oh, it is. Oh, they're just probes. We can kill these. You work in sustainability, operation efficiency, basically get to look at cool mechanics and do that. That sounds actually kind of fun. Do you enjoy that type of work? It sounds like it. I wish you had Asian. I wish we did too. Some states are trying to do a lot more, you know, nice forms of public transit, but it's just not, I think, easily feasible right now in terms of the cost. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna do this. So Phantom one will rotate. Angel one can, I think we can just have the Phantom just eat this straight on. It's fairly durable anyways, so just eats it. Yeah, the probes can just die. Not too bad. Cool. All right. Ooh, okay, that's pretty interesting work. I'm glad to see someone with some cool work coming in here. I need to emphasize that I'm an accountant by trade, so most of my money, or most of my studies is basically in making funny, you know, tracking funny numbers. But sustainable, yeah, that is pretty cool though. I think Japan is a good network because they effectively had a blank canvas to work with. I think here's the thing too, like Japan's giant infrastructure network, yeah, like they had a giant blank canvas, but I think they also had a society where they're not exactly able to have a lot of space for a lot of roadways, and same with like the cars, and it's just more efficient to transport large quantities of people with public transportation like trains, and so that's why they became a very train-centric society compared to like a lot of countries like the US where there is so much space that justifiably you can make an argument that planes are technically the better choice, or cars are the better choice. I've not bought any Legos in quite some time because I don't have time to buy Legos. The only thing I bought recently, I do have this Lego set that Ray bought me that I've been meaning to take care of at some point, but I haven't had a chance to. There's a destroyer here in a biome. Sure, let's go kill these aliens. Okay, who's going on this mission? All right, Umi gets replaced by another sniper. Who's a sniper here? Umi gets replaced by marksman. Flaming is our bog standard grenadier. Biology major though. I mean, hey, I've seen people have gone. Listen, people go through all sorts of phases in life, and you never know what they're gonna end up in, right? Let's take in one of the new privates. We'll take Private Alex Pollock. We'll keep him a standard rifleman. Just equip him with as many grenades as I feasibly can dump on the poor guy. Yeah, more smokes for him. Okay, I don't have a heavy shield specialist because Alex is kind of hurt. I don't want to take him in. Let's take in Suspicious Wizard. Who else am I taking along this mission? But yeah, I haven't had time to do Lego anything. Most of my time right now is spent with playing on my Steam Deck when I'm lying in bed, or playing Final Fantasy XIV as I try to desperately finish up the MSQ so that I can get my Final Fantasy XIV card back, because apparently it keeps getting taken away from me because I keep putting off actually doing the thing. I'll put Bong Bong in here. I don't have a lot of smokers. We can make Ranu a smoke specialist. Yeah, why don't we make Ranu a mustard special? Oh my gosh, it's too heavy. Holy cow. All right, what if we do it without the heavy armor and without the demo charge and without the frag grenade? Okay. I think I might take this Elaine Scott person and put them under a shield kit. The heavy armor is fine. I can probably just stack on more smoke grenades. That's fine. This is kind of acceptable. Oh, what is this? Cleaner submachine guns. Okay, no, I don't really want that. I got 3 riflemen, which means 3 medics. A lot of smoke grenades hanging around. Grenades. I could probably give marksman something, although I don't really know what to give marksman at this point. I guess that's fine. And I don't know, more smoke grenades, I guess. Goldenrod's fine. Fine. Goldenrod's probably a little overburdened. That should be okay. Ranu's probably like the highest risk at dying. Also, you know what? Why don't we throw you in your hazmat? You can become a victim of my run. Alright, let's see if they can do this. But yeah. I am very intrigued by Japan's train system. I think one of my goals in life, like one thing on my bucket list that I really want to do that I'm not going to be able to do this year, is I want to ride the sleeper train, like the Izumo Sunset or Sunrise, and just ride it. It's like something that's always intrigued me, and I've always wanted a chance to do that. But obviously that thing is a little expensive, and I don't have time to do it on this coming trip in October. So one day I'd like to. And if I ever have lots and lots of money, there's like a train in the southern part of Japan. I think it was called like the 7 Stars in Kyushu, or like Kyushu or something like that. And it's something I'd really want to ride one day. It is something that's like you have to book it almost a year in advance. And I remember it's like really, really expensive to do it. I think it comes out to, because it's almost like a cruise in a way. I think when I was looking at the pricing for it, for 2 people, in any of the normal suites, I think it came out to almost, let's see, about like 1.3 million yen each. So lop 2 zeros off, and then adjust for inflation. So about like $8,000 a person. And you get to be on this train for about, I don't know, 4 days as you explore as part of the island of Kyushu, and you know, make all the stops and you ride. I would love to do that one day, but it's also very expensive and not really feasible. You haven't experienced it yourself, but you say Amtrak is not the most fun. I've heard Amtrak's a little rough. I have not ridden on Amtrak myself in a very, very long time. All right, let's go kill the A's. I don't have my robots to help me this time around, so I'm in a bit of a bad position here. We do see one of the A's out there, though. Oh, there's another one over, and we're already getting shot at. Great. Oh my gosh. Whoa! We didn't even get a chance to breathe, and they're already on top of us. Okay. Fling a grenade over there, suspicious wizard. Yeah, make him hurt. Take a shot. All right. This is already bad. Not enough to kill. Enough to take a pistol shot, I guess. It's fine. Promise I need to move out of here quickly. I don't want to get stuck in here. Not a lot of like space to maneuver. I think we just have flaming crouch. Elaine Scott's already taking a hit. And then I think we'll just have to try it. Maybe I can push Ranu up? A little risky, but we'll try it. 21. Not enough for lethal. Oh my gosh, this is such a really rough start. Okay, that one at least dies. Can I kill this one, which is in pretty hefty cover? Yeah, so you have to pay 8,000 just for the train ticket, and I mean it includes like your meals and all that. It's like basically all inclusive for that time frame. But again, it's a lot of other costs associated, like also traveling to get there is pretty expensive as you're flying to Japan. So it's one of those like, yes, I would love to do it one day, but I also understand that it's not exactly a feasible thing for me to do. Especially with lots of other expenses coming up and other expenses I have to deal with in general. I mentioned this before, but my car is currently in the shop. It's a very expensive thing to deal with. Can we lob a grenade over there? I think we can. Should kill it. Okay, so the only major threat now is this guy in the back, who I don't exactly have a way to rotate and shoot him, so he might be a problem. We'll see how this pans out. Actually, what I might do is I'm just gonna have Private Elaine Scott stand over here and basically act as a guard. But I recommend looking up a video on 7 Stars in Kyushu. It is a very cool concept of a train. But like I said, I'm a bit of a sucker for like train-based travel because I mostly travel by car, and car is fine until you don't want to drive by car. One of my biggest issues with driving with car is mostly a minor complaint. Oh my gosh, that's so much damage. Is I just don't like having to, like, I feel like the time I spend in a car, I could be doing literally anything else with my time. You know what I mean? I think that's like my biggest thought. I'm like, man, the time I'm spending here, imagine what else I could be doing instead. Oh my gosh, we're suppressed. I can barely shoot. Oh my god, we actually got him. What a miracle. Let's get Goldenrod alive. Actually, no, we'll get over here. Let's keep Bong Bong alive. To be fair, that's understandable. Being in a densely populated area is kind of rough. Some people are okay with high density living. Oh, shoot. That's fine. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't have a way for Ranu to move up there, so we'll just have Ranu crouch. I think if we can just get Marksman into a good position to start sniping, that'd be great. Okay, crouch. Okay, you'll uncrouch. We have enough healing to just keep people alive. We just need to make sure we can get people healed up. Okay. You can heal them up. You're gonna move up. And I still never got a chance to explore if there's anything in this back corner, but it doesn't seem like it. Honestly, I think I'd be okay with like a medium density location, but if you asked me to live in something like Tokyo, I think I'd probably die. I think for me, I like having a bit of peace and quiet. I don't think I could handle perpetual hustle and bustle. Some people, I think, are very comfortable with that type of thing, but I think I've learned that me personally, if I was younger, I think it's one of those things that also just changes with age and like kind of what you grew up in. Like younger people, I think, want to be in that exciting hustle and bustle in the city, lots of exciting things to do, always something happening. And then people, as you get older, you're like, man, I just want peace and quiet and want to be left alone. That's kind of how I think of it. Now, maybe I'm incorrect in my interpretation, but I don't know. That's how always I've seen it. Oh boy, that guy's over there. You don't get a shot. Crouch. Can I fling a grenade that way? Too many trees. Okay. So, let's see. I gotta deal with that guy over there. There's no easy line of attack, I think. Okay, so there's no way I can do that. I could take a shot at this guy, though. If we stand over here, I think that's okay. Ah, the trees are in the way. Of course they are. The trees are always the problem. You literally have to stand over here, fling this, and then you can run back into cover. Except she's out of mobility points, and now she's exposed. Is the correct solution to run Ranu up there and hope Ranu can shoot the poor goober? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so Ranu can do that now. High risk maneuver. Okay, fantastic. You survived. I think younger gen, you're a group that's moving quickly. Barely pre-iPad gen, and that's why hustle bustles. I mean, that's fair too. Like I said, I think I wouldn't mind in a more slightly. It kind of depends. I think I've turned into one of those people that just enjoy living in a suburb, which is probably something I never would have said when I was younger. But I legitimately think I'm now at the. I would like to live in a nice, comfortable suburb that I can occasionally go to the city for. Right? Because for me, I like dining out quite a bit, and the best options are usually going to be found in cities. But cities are also, you know, they're busy, they're expensive, and that's really what it is to me. The price of living in a city is insane. All right, pass turn. Oh, there's another one. Oh, hello, there's another guy there, and he's going straight in. He missed. Oh my goodness. I am getting very lucky. Okay. I think we just suppressed the guy. I guess we will suppress him from life. And he's dead. Like night isn't peaceful without stars. That's true. I haven't seen the stars in forever. What's a star? They don't exist. Flaming has managed to find nothing so far. I know there's definitely more enemies down that way, so we might have these two. We'll have Wizard and Goldenrod move in as a unit. See if there's anything in that direction. Should be fine as long as we're hopscotching. Leapfrogging, I think is the term. Not hopscotching, leapfrogging. Okay, have enough for one Overwatch shot. Let's pull Ranu up as well. You probably hang out behind. We need to move Marksman up as well. I'm not going to have any sniping positions, which is probably the most annoying, but I still don't know where this ship is. So we got to find that first. What kind of other hobbies are you into? Oh, shoot, there's a guy there. Is it worth taking the shot? I don't think it's so. I think it's worth just getting back into cover. If it approaches us, I want to be able to gun it down. Let's move Elaine Scott up. Just have her stay here. If they get too close, we'll gun them down. That's quite the shot. I think it did spawn a dude, so we have to worry about that now, right? No, it didn't. Okay. And Hazmat come up there and take a shot at this guy. 62, or we just have you do a short. I think we do a short burst to try to suppress it. At 3 HP. Snapshot 20%? Nope, no luck. Okay. I think the solution is pull Elaine Scott up and hope that she's got enough juice in her to take the shot. 13. Nope. All right. She's a dead woman walking. I will have Goldenrod move up here. I am getting people killed left and right unnecessarily, which is my own fault for making some very questionable plays. I still don't know where the ship is, by the way. I've been like looking for this thing. I think I'm going the wrong way. I think it's legitimately in that other corner. Okay. Oh yeah, I also have a 3D printer. Isn't it great having the option to print whatever you want? I'm telling you, 3D printers are worth it. I'm a big proponent of having the option to just be like, I have this minor inconvenience in my life. Allow me to print the solution to my problems. Plus, you can print toys. Oh, there's the ship. Okay, that's annoying. One thing I talked about this a couple times, but one hobby that I want to get into one day, if I ever find the time and space and money for it, aside from photography and Magic the Gathering, and, you know, tabletop RPGs, is I would like to one day get into model trains. If I can ever find the justification for doing so. And, oh my goodness. There we go. But it is a very expensive hobby. Yes, exactly. Another hobby. I can already hear the pain, the sounds of agony. Okay, so we know where this thing is. We just have to move up. He'll have Ray strangle me. That's fair. It's okay. Ray's supporting my. She's like at least camera. She's at least happy that the camera makes me go outside, which is hilarious. I've actually been exploring the outdoors more now that I have a camera, which is pretty fun. I don't think Ray would want to strangle me that easily. Actually, she might. You crouch. You crouch. We'll have Ranu just watch that corridor. Now we gotta get these other guys up there. Bong Bong also needs to get up here quickly. Goldenrod as well. Okay. Jewelry making. Need more space. Jewelry making sounds pretty interesting too. I remember one time I was like, man, what do I need to become a goldsmith? Like legitimately, after playing Final Fantasy XIV, I'm like, I really want to know what you need to like start making jewelry. Like sometimes Final Fantasy makes me want to do things, and then in the end I'm like, I don't want to actually do this, but it's like, oh, it'd be kind of cool to have like a, you know, make jewelry, become a goldsmith. But then I'm like, I already got too many other things I gotta do, so I don't end up doing that anymore. Okay, so this is gonna take forever to run over here. Okay, so Bong Bong's gonna hold. I think we're gonna have these three basically have to stay here. I'm gonna move you up. Gonna push Ranu up here. We're not gonna open the door yet, but next turn we might. Goldenrod needs to move up as well. All right. Oh, they opened up. Fantastic. All right, they're getting gunned down immediately. Love to see it. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Did you watch those locksmithing videos? Or I used to watch videos like that. It was like, oh yeah, this person's like picking open a lock picking, and locksmithing seemed very interesting as well. Have suspicious wizard crack this bad boy open. I'm pretty sure I can just smoke this guy out, because there's no, he's gonna get stunned almost immediately, so we'll just kind of watch this. I'm gonna pull Ranu back. Actually, Ranu's probably okay. Pull Ranu back a little bit. Switch you to smokes and have you crouch. I'm gonna pull Goldenrod up as well. There we go. And we'll have Hazmat move up as well here. And we just gotta get our last shield specialist up. When am I playing Factorio Rampant Fix? So I watched part of that Dosh video. I don't think I have the capability of actually doing it, but it would be kind of amusing. Good, he's knocked out. Okay, this is not a big ship. I'm pretty sure we could just... There's probably only one more enemy. Let's just get ready to deal with whatever walks out here. Ranu's taking some hits. Could I heal Ranu before we go in? Yes, we'll have Marksman heal Ranu up. I'm not that good. I'm not good at Factorio, let's be real. I am pretty garbage at Factorio. You ever see me play the game? You don't want to. It's very bad. I'll have you watch this corridor. If whatever pops out, we'll just gun it down. I will have you crouch, crouch, crouch. All right, pass turn. Come on, I know there's a bad guy in there. Oh, Wizard, open this door up. Okay, there's the last guy. All right, smoke. Actually, let's see. Take a shot. It's about 36. Or we smoke him. I think we smoke him. Then you can run. Oh, you don't have enough mobility. That's fine. Let's have Ranu get into the next one. Okay. Have Goldenrod follow. Can I have Ranu crack this open, then step away? Oh, there's a... Oh, shoot, there's a guy here. Yeah, mobility. I think we just pull... Oh, jeez. Did I get Ranu killed? I'm gonna get Ranu killed. Let's see. Flaming's got enough to fling a smoke if we're lucky. I'll take a 30, whatever. All right, fantastic. I think Ranu might be dead here. Let's see. Oh. No. Let's see. Do I want to return? Do I want to redo that turn, or do we accept Ranu dying here? Ranu is one of our best. Lieutenant Comrade Ranu. All right, I'll reload that. I'm willing to try to keep Ranu alive. I don't want to lose too many people because I'm already entering a mild death spiral with how many people keep exploding. There we go. I really should play this on Iron Man. Maybe I would just accept the loss and move on with it. And then the best of the best will be the ones that actually survive. But I'm pretty sure I can do this without dying. I know there's like a guy in there, if not two. I probably should be doing this and like waiting one more turn before we actually breach through some of these corridors, which is why we're gonna not reach right away, and we're gonna pull Flaming up as well. The Flaming can kind of hang around here. Dodge the smoke. And anyone else here have a capacity to walk in through the fire and the flame? Nope. All right. Get you up here. Just so that I have a spare body that can gun down whatever's approaching. But yeah, I think it's just I did watch the Rampant video, and I'm like, these enemies are hilariously difficult to deal with. I'm not terribly surprised either. I mean, you know, it's Factorio. It's gonna be nasty no matter how you spin it. Okay, I'm just gonna play it back in here. And then I'm gonna have you crack this door open. Let me step over here. Have Ranu move in here. Actually, crack that open. Okay, we know there's a guy in there. I'm gonna pull Ranu back immediately. And then we're gonna fling more smokes right in that corridor. Fantastic. All right, we should be smoking out that entire room now. I know when we said that you can't stack smokes, but I think we can just kind of grind them out. Yeah, they're trying to find somewhere where there's not a lot of smoke. Oh, Goldenrod got hit. I guess they can just leave the smoke technically, and they'd be fine. Ooh, whoa, hello. Who just exploded? Oh my gosh, Hazmat got smoked. Okay. Can you do the local pest control? You know what would be funny? What if we did, what if we played, what if on stream we did Factorio, what was it called again? Rampant Fixed. Multiplayer, co-op multiplayer. That's right, you all have to help me survive or else we all die together. That could be an interesting run. Depending on your interpretation of interesting. Oh my gosh. Alright, he's knocked out. Okay, can you just shotgun this guy? Cool. That's it. There's more. What do you mean there's more? Wait, what's still alive? Did I not get them all? That guy got knocked out. Oh my god, wait, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up here. Hold up. What was that? What was that nonsense? I forget. Oh, Garm, what server did you end up joining? Because I know the free trial got expanded to Heaven, or to Shadowbringers, which, by the way, is a fantastic storyline. Enjoy it. Okay, so I know this guy's in here. We just gun him down. Ping, bang. Oh, he's dead. Whatever. Crack this one open. Kill him, probably. Fling another smoke in there is fine. Okay. So there's something in that corner, so I don't really want to go in there. I'm just gonna flash it. No, just, you don't know. Just add more smokes. Just add more smokes. That's always the solution to everything. I'll pull you. Oh shoot, you can't rotate. Okay, that's fine. What is in there? Oh, there's a guy in there. Okay. Got it. Alright, we CQC'd. You're playing Marlboro. Are your other friends playing on Marlboro too? To be fair, I think very soon data centers aren't going to matter as much in the near future, so you'll be fine. Plus, you can always visit your friends in other data centers. It's not a big deal. Oh, Magmar's on Marlboro. Got it. That's fair. Come visit us on Ether when you get a chance, or whatever Alana's on too, which I think she's on something else. Okay, Hazmat did die. Injured. These three survived without any injuries. Suspicious leader has a distinguished service cross, which is fine. For completing 10 missions, Ranu survived somehow. Not too bad. A little rough, but we're surviving. I need to get this fixed so I can have that myself. Okay, let's get them back to base. Yeah, go deal with that. Scout and a defender. I think the defender's new. I don't think I've seen this yet. I think we just have to intercept it. It's not over land, but... yeah, wait until they're over land. Commence the attack. I think they landed right over a thing. Alright, Angel 1 and Phantom 1. With cool combat music. Alright, we'll have Angel 1 try to focus on the scout, and then we'll have Phantom 1 try to focus on the defender. Now, Angel 1 I did sacrifice the armor for more missiles, so keep that in mind. It seems like they're gonna focus hard on Angel 1, or Phantom 1. Ooh, that's nasty. Let's rotate. You need to speed up. Oh my gosh, you need to rotate out of here. See if we can dodge this. Okay. Alright, so we got one target left. I believe this thing primarily uses missiles, so why don't we try to do a super crazy maneuver like this? There we go. Okay, Angel 1's moving in. I think we can tail it now, and we can just get it down. No, I think it escaped. I'll take it. Someone can collect the bounty, I don't care. I did it. I'm so good at video games. Look at me. Number 1, 10 out of 10. Big gamer. Okay. Yeah, but I didn't lose the Phantom, which is what matters. I kept the Phantom alive. Anyways, we are trying to get through all this. We'll get the battery upgrade too. We should probably get the quantum array at some point. Okay, so if we get this one, project research is minus 10%, or I could just try to get the LATAM improvement. We try to get the LATAM improvement. I want to at least try to get one of these things when we can. We do need more. By the way, we've got plasma weapons now. Look at that. Penetration 10? Destruction 3? Ooh. And it does 125% damage compared to all of our other weapons, which are doing 100% damage. Alien plasma weapons are significantly more powerful than their magnetic predecessors, generating bolts of searing plasma that inflict terrible damage on anything that they hit. Analysis of captured alien plasma weapons suggests that they all share a common architecture. It's a plasma accelerator that draws power from an alenium battery, which uses it to form a ball of superheated plasma that's fired towards the enemy. Okay, let's see. What are we researching next? Guardian battle armor probably sounds important, so let's do that next. So... okay. So, can I not make plasma weapons yet? Is there another tech that I was missing? We can also upgrade all of our weapons with improve. Oh, we can oh, so if we have lasers, you can just make all the laser weapons stronger, and also give them unlimited ammunition. That's actually kind of insane. Is it better to go for plasma, or better to just side grade into lasers as quickly as we can? That's a good question, actually. Because they won't penetrate armor, but they can definitely shred through them. What about the accelerated sniper rifle comparatively? You know what? Actually, maybe let's try one precision laser. That should be fine. The Latin America bonus is you get minus 50% scientist wages. your scientists are gonna eat up less money. I have no choice but to do this. We gotta save Latin America. Terror mission. The aliens are attacking a major population center. Panic is rising. Stop them at all costs. Evacuate soldiers by right-clicking them. Each surviving alien bomb will grant 5 Elenium. Alright. We don't have a choice, so we're gonna send in our favorite from Asia Pacific. Alright, so Elaine Scott somehow survived. I do not have that many people here. The robots are not up to date either. They're not ready. Do I need to hire more engineers? Actually, can I hire engineers to make this faster? You can. I do not have enough engineering capacity. I would need to make additional engineering slots by adding additional workshops. This thing costs $500,000 dues. Okay. Anyways, let's go save Argentina. I think this is Argentina or Chile. Close enough. Alright, who are we sending? Alright, Alex is our shield specialist. He's up and ready. God, how many snipers am I taking? I think we take 2 snipers. I'm not taking 3. It's Umi or Zeoposer second. I'm gonna take Zeoposer. Do we not have Garm as a character, or did Garm die? Garm, did you perish? You might have perished in the line of duty. Let's send in Alana as a medic. God, I have 2 snipers. These are riflemen, a grenadier. I have 2 more slots. Maybe... I think you're being healed right now. I take Umi, but I don't want another sniper. Aeon. Why don't we swap out Marksman for Umi? Let's get Umi some battle experience. I'm trying to see if you died, Garm. Let's see. Did you perish? Oh, you're not even in here. Okay. What kind of class you want to be? Or will you just take whatever is necessary just to fulfill the mission parameters? Take Maxura, so we have a heavy. But I'm not gonna have any assault. Maybe we take Airman Joker for the assault kit, so we at least have 1 shotgunner. So we have 2 rifles, 3 rifles, because Alana's technically a rifle kit. 1 grenadier, an assault soldier, and 1 shield with Alex. That's probably okay. It's not an ideal kit. I think I'd actually swap out the knife and just hand over some grenades. Maybe 1 demo charge and 1 standard grenade is fine. That's probably okay. Shotgun and a dream. Flaming's got grenade launcher and a dream. I wish we had other grenade options, but this is fine. It's got medical. Let's see. Warden. I'll swap Aeon to Warden armor as well. That way they're not going to explode on contact. Female between rifle, SWAT, mission, doesn't. Okay, got it. I don't know if we have any spare female characters, but we'll try to recruit some in the near future for you. Okay, Umi's got sniper, but with a bunch of other nonsense here. I think can I just give you one of these? Sure, you can just carry that thing. Wizard is probably as heavy as we're gonna make him. Pretty heavy already. Alana has like no time units available, but can at least shoot and can heal. Okay. This should be okay. I will say, if you're debating between that, there is a lot more aura than Elizin. I actually don't see that many Elizin, especially male Elizin. I remember when I first started playing the game, they didn't have aura, and I played it here because it was like I like playing normal human people. And then I think at some point I saw some of the animations for the aura after Heaven's Ward came out, because I played here up until like the level 56 quest line. And then I was like, you know what? I like how the aura look, and then I Fantasia'd away to be an aura. And that is how I became to play an aura in Final Fantasy. Good stuff, I tell you what. Because Elizin are tall, elegant. I think the biggest complaint people have about Ellison is that they kind of look like giraffes, but I don't really see it that much. Aura, you're gonna be kind of very waifish, and you know, kind of like your ooh anime girl. What do you mean? Aren't I pronouncing it right? Aura? Is it pronounced differently? I don't know. I've never listened to the English version of how it's pronounced. Our forces have reached the Terra site. Our primary objective is to clear the area so that we don't have to flatten the city to regain control. Aura. Okay, the Aura. The lizard dragon people. I like to think they're dragons. People say they're lizards. Who cares? Dragons are lizards. Try to rescue at least a few of the civilians. You got it, fam. Aura. Aura. Like a marine going Aura. Aura. Okay, got it. I don't even know how I'm gonna approach this mission, honestly. Oh my goodness, what is that? Hello, what is this thing? Do I just take a shot at it? I don't know what this thing is, but I have to shoot it. Oh my gosh, this has got a lot of armor. Okay. I think I just have Alex try to bait the Overwatch shots. Okay, rotate, rotate. Oh my gosh, there's more. Oh lordy, there's a lot. They weren't kidding when they said this is a terror mission. Okay, so why don't we... Alright, solution one is I'm gonna have Alex just fling a grenade at this. Good enough. Okay, take a shot. Alright. I think I'm gonna have airmen just run up and try to shotgun it. You pick Vera because you need to be tall after maining summoners and Blade and Soul for 3 years. You're borrowing Aura to anime and Elzen are insufferable. You won't catch you being a furry. I would never play the furry class or race myself, but I understand that it exists for the people that really want to have that vibe. And you know what? I'm glad that 14 provides options of every kind to the player base. I think that's quite nice of them. You can be whatever you believe best represents you, and I think we should all be happy that the game allows that. I don't have a way to approach that. That's fine. Oh my gosh, that thing's got so much armor. You don't have enough time units to take the shot. 59. Oh, you have 58 points. If we have you go here. Okay, that's a guaranteed shot. Oh my gosh, it's got 4 HP. Okay, Alana definitely doesn't have enough time units to take the shot. Which the wizard could maybe get over here, but he'd be shooting over our friend. I can't move Aeon out of the way. The Lalafell? Oh, but the Lalafell are funny. Yeah, why not be the Lalafell? Become the tiny creature. They're basically war criminals. Which is not to say they actually are war criminals, but it's kind of funny to think that they might be war criminals. All right. I believe that drone isn't going to cause too much problems. I'm going to have Alana push this corridor here. Oh my gosh, what is that thing? I still don't know what that thing is. You're not going to have a shot on that. We're just going to have you crouch and aim here and pray this is a good enough turn. I used to play the half pint races, honestly. Like, I remember when I played Terra, I played, what was that tiny race in Terra? The were they the Ellen? Or is the Ellen from something else? I feel like the Ellen are from something else. I think it was from some other game. Oh my goodness, these things are just causing explosions. Oh. Thankfully, that thing missed its hits. Oh my gosh. I feel like they were also in FF. I feel like they were in Terra. Or it is. Yes, welcome aboard to the cute anime waifu aesthetic club. Okay, so I need to find a way to blow that up. Can I just blow the wall up? I feel like that's probably a safer bet. Let's blow the wall up. which will leave us a clean shot, and you're out of time units. Okay, Ellen is Terra, got it. So I was not crazy. Got it. The chairs are in the way that are killing my accuracy. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, take another shot. Okay, you're out of shots. I need this to die. Gosh, the hedge is in the way. I don't understand how the hedge can cause that much of a problem. Not enough to kill. Not enough to get into cover. What if we just smoke it? I think we just smoke it to prevent it from trying to get too close to us. If it wants to fight us, I want it to approach me. We still got to take care of all the civilians, so we do need to move aggressively to try to rescue them. So we can't stay here forever. We're gonna have Alex be a little aggressive. Let's see if we can get that civilian out of there. Not enough mobility to get there, unfortunately. Trying to also keep an eye out what's going on. Oh! More robots, and I do not have the laser weapons to handle this. Oh! Uh-oh, there's a thing here. Ah! More nasty robots. Alright, I could send Lana to go solo, but that seems like asking to die. Pull Airman Joker up a little bit. Could I lob a grenade over? Yeah, I'm okay trying that. I'm okay trying a 50-50. Okay, so that basically did nothing. Got it. Or I could have Alana try to push alone and rescue. I didn't play a Lin in Blade and Soul. I played very much a normal human. There are times when I'm okay playing funny races, but a lot of times I do just enjoy being generic person. Also, because I can't really, you know, it depends on the character or like the race design, but a lot of times I just don't like a lot of the unique ones. I definitely don't like playing the furry ones. Ooh, that could have gotten nasty. Oh my gosh, Umi got blasted by that thing. Yikes. We have to spend a turn to heal Umi. I can't have Umi dying on us. Okay, thankfully, Lana's armored up. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Maybe we shouldn't be spreading out our squad. Maybe we should be kind of consolidating and working together. Oh my gosh. Yeah, maybe we should be not spreading out, but I need to kill this thing. So if we do this, there's enough time units to get one shot in. I don't think anyone's fast enough to do it. Zeopulsar maybe, but Zeopulsar is more of a sniper. There's like no angles for anything. Everything is just like awful. You're suppressed, so you can't really take a shot here. I guess you can keep fighting. That's fine. Aeon does not have enough mobility to do that. 37. Could run up and try to fling a grenade in that direction. Might be okay. Try to blow up the wall. We could expose the target. I did not say anything about killing all the furries. I'm just saying I don't like playing the furries. I'm not here to judge if you want to play a furry class. Mostly. Yeah, I'm mostly not going to judge. How about that? Let's say that. Oh my gosh, this thing is impossible to push through. 3 shots is still not enough. I don't have a good way to punch through armor. It's actually causing a lot of problems now. And we can take one more turn of not dying. And the problem too is Alex took a pretty nasty hit too. What if we bang this guy? Let's try to pull back a little bit. Okay. I am stuck trying to get out of this entire area. Come on. Oh my goodness, everyone's missing. Okay. Stand here. Still alive. Exactly. We're trying to bang him as best as we can. guy just will not die, which is like the most frustrating part. I thought I had enough to try to kill him, but he's just refusing. Robots are more or less immune to a lot of your options as well. You crouch. He's already on the verge of death. Oh, shoot. We'll see how this turn pans out. I could have definitely played this a lot better, but I'm definitely playing this very poorly. And the civilian, these aren't the nice, helpful civilians with weapons. These are the civilians that are just running around like headless chickens. Oh yeah, he just got exploded. Oh my goodness, there goes another one. Oh my god. Okay. Unfortunate. Okay, Alana's dead too. I kind of want to retry this mission. I think I'm allowed to retry this. This is my first time doing a terror mission, so we're gonna turn back the clock. Because also 3 people just panicked. Let's reload a little bit. We're gonna try this from turn 1, I think. Yeah, this mission's like really hard. I'm trying to not get you killed. You see, I am of the belief that if you die, it is a unfortunate accident. It is never on purpose. Remember that. I will never get you killed on purpose. I am a benevolent commander. My goal is to ensure your survival, as I have ensured the survival of many before you. If you die, it's out of my control. Okay, so how do we approach this? So you know that thing is over there. I know there's a guy like hanging around outside here. There's that thing that needs to die immediately. Okay, so we at least knock out a good chunk of its defense. The high risk play is I immediately run Airman Joker up and blast him in the face. Good. The only major threat right now is that guy. And I know for a fact that there's something in there. Yep, we knew that guy's over there too. I think we can ignore that one. I'm gonna move Aeon up, and I'm gonna fling a... If I do this correctly, we should be able to break down that wall. Okay. Now we gotta gun that guy down. Have you crouch. You do have enough time to take one shot. That's fine. Your tactics genius via leveling every building with hostiles in them. Listen, if you kill all the enemy, even if you destroy all the walls, isn't that still a victory? I would say that's still a victory if you hit everything. Oh my gosh, that was not a bad shot, but it only did 10 damage. Maybe the correct thing to do is we pop a smoke on self and try to mitigate how they can approach. I could have Suspicious Wizard move behind Aeon, but that might not be ideal. I could move Alex up, which is probably correct. If we fling another grenade over here, we could probably shred armor, deal a bunch of damage, and break down that wall. It's fine. Okay. The problem is 19 armor is insane, and I don't know how I'm gonna punch through that. We might actually be able to punch through it. Umi's already taken a shot, right? Okay. So what if we run up, snapshot, or normal shot here? And then we can have Suspicious Wizard run into cover. That's probably fine. And then Alana will... I don't know what we're gonna have you do. We can have you watch the other corridor, which might be fine. Oh god, yeah, there's that thing over there. It's a little too far, so it's not gonna hit you. Might have you just watch this corner. Yeah, I mean, like, again, we can just chalk it up to the aliens that come in and cause problems. It's not my fault that the humans are dying. It's the aliens. You're very much still alive, Marksman. Don't worry. You're not in this mission right now, though. That boy's coming up. Ooh. Oh, it's just blowing up the cover. Okay. There's too many robots. Oh my gosh, they have so much armor. And I don't have armor shred. Not yet, anyways. I really need the laser weapons. Oh my gosh, we're surrounded on all sides. Okay. What's my strategy? I think we pull away from this side and we try to breach into this building and knock out these two. I think that's the easiest way to ensure we survive. And then we'll smoke in this corridor so they can't shoot in this way. We have at least one more. We can break this down here, which is fine. I want to break this down because that should give us a very clean line of fire, and we probably can suppress that one. This one can't be suppressed because it's stupid. Robot and robots don't like being suppressed, so I think this one just has to die as quickly as we can. CQC shotgun blasting. It's short burst accelerated rifle. No, just standard shot is fine. No. 3 shots. 3 HP snapshot. Oh! They explode in CQC. Okay, that's annoying. Alright. That's a new gimmick. Line of attack here. Probably as good as we're gonna get. What if we snapshot here? Not ideal. So a scope shot is probably best. And then probably have Aeon just move up and try to gun this thing down. Okay. And then I think what we'll do is on the back side, I'm gonna have Alana pop a smoke. And that should give these guys some time to pull back, including herself. And then we gotta deal with this goober over there, because he's still alive. I think we just fling grenades. That is literally the wrong direction. Amazing how that managed to happen. Okay, we're gonna have you get into cover here. Stay in cover. I think there's no angle that I can get a shot. This is probably the best one, but now that's fully exposed. Gotta get in cover here. I'll take it. 44. That's a pretty good shot. That went pretty well. I think Airman Joker flings a grenade, or we smoke him out, I think is the only other solution. We try to smoke him out. 20, force him to move. I guess that's fine. Yeah, he's probably not going to kill him, but I need him to move. Okay, this corridor's clear. Let's have you crouch, and then we're going to have Alex get ready here as well. Okay, let's see if this turn pans out okay. Let's see if the idiot humans are going to survive. Yes, run around like headless chickens. Oh, shoot. Okay, that's still a human. No, come here. Come to the safety of the dropship. Stop running around. Oh, my God. Oh. All right, they're all suppressed now. Yikes. Okay, he's dead. Okay, so this entire stack is suppressed. Umi is dying badly, and this thing needs to explode. We can try, but it's going to be hard to kill. I think we're just going to have Alana go to full burst. Try again. Okay, not ideal. Flaming can probably just grenade it. Probably shred its protection as best as we can. Did 0 damage, but it did shred most of the armor, which is not bad. Promise I don't have a way to... I have to basically run up and try to shoot it. Because there's no way Umi's going to shoot through the smoke, I think, no matter what I try to do. Turns out it's very hard to aim at a thing when it's being protected by plumes of smoke. Let's see if we can go save the last person. I gotta make sure there's no one in here. Should be safe. Alright, let's get you. Oh boy. That's fine. Let's get this human out of here. I don't know what she's doing. She's kind of just T-posing. How do I kill this thing? It's got 37 HP. Pistol shot by Alex will deal... It's a very low hit rate. 2 whole damage. I love it. All right. The gangster play is we run up... Oh gosh, she doesn't have mobility. The gangster play is we move up Airman, Joker, and hope he has enough to take a shot. He does. 44. I'll take it. It's gotta die. Oh my gosh, that's 9 HP left. You've got to be kidding me. So, who could potentially kill this thing? Umi? Through the smoke? Because it's a robot, so it's like it has to die, or else we die. With a single grenade. Alright, I'm gonna pray for the 78. I have no choice. I gotta fling a grenade and hope this lands. Thank God. Alright, so at least that's one problem solved. Okay, then, needs to kind of just watch this doomed corridor here. You know there's an alien over there. I'm gonna ignore that for now. And Umi and self-heal, thank God. This mission is a mess. We haven't even left our starting area. We're still in here. And I know there's another big old fat robot hanging around too, which is also concerning me. No, come here, come to the big ship. You fools! I'm here to rescue you. Oh my gosh. All right, thankfully that robot kind of messed up its movement action, so I can probably try to gun this down quickly. How do I best deal with this? Okay, so first and foremost, we should probably fling grenades. I will take an 82. Okay, that's fine, probably. That's fine. How do you miss a shotgun shot? How do you miss? You're like in front of its face. All right, Alana can't move up and shoot. Unfortunately, her mobility's not that good. Yeah, Alana's TPU is really bad. If we do normal shot, 91, 28, fine. 5 HP. Okay, so... So how do I do this? What if we do this? It's very high chances friendly fires, though. Just drawn this way? Is that how that works? I'll take this. This is probably the best shot I have. Okay, nope. Okay, pull back. I don't have a way to kill it. I don't have a way to kill it. Alex maybe can move up, but I can't. If I don't kill it, one of these two die, I'm pretty sure. And that's the conundrum. Yeah, that's literally the conundrum. I think one of them has to die. I don't think I can protect them both. Umi might be able to snapshot. 39%. All right, let's see if Umi can pull it off. Pull off the miracle. Nope, no miracle today. I don't think robots are affected by flashbangs either. If it was affected by flashbangs, I think I could pull something off. You'd have to move up here. I don't know. Maybe they do get affected by flashbangs. Let's see. Nope, they definitely are not affected by flashbangs. All right, fantastic. One of these two are dead. I literally do not have the capacity to rescue them all. Open the door. Okay. I guess you can take a pot shot. All right, get back in cover. All right, yeah, because the opposers are definitely gonna be able to shoot that far. No line of sight. Anyways, what class are you starting with, Garm? I'm kind of curious. It's always fun watching a new player play 14, because I know Ray's getting her friends to play 14 recently, and she's been telling me about like, oh yeah, look at all these people, they're learning. Okay, we escaped that civilian. That's a robot. Oh my goodness, the opposer got smacked. It missed! It missed all of its CQC shots. Actual miracle. Alright, the opposer is dying though, so I gotta get... Oh no, he's panicking. Okay, let's survive a turn. Probably smoke here to minimize chances of that exploding. Actually survived. Skin of our teeth. Love it. Okay. Okay, so now we've kind of stabilized the mission situation. I need a heal here. Takes at least 2 turns. Let's have you reload explosives. Not enough mobility to get there. We'll try to run wizard up there. Oh, there's another enemy. Okay, great. We definitely need to smoke on self. We do not have... Oh, you do have a gas mask. Okay, fantastic. Just run over here. Smoke right here. They can't shoot you now. Okay, and we'll try to heal next turn. Wizard up. Squadron Gladiator, Lancer, and Archer. Ah, so basically it's, do you want to be tank DPS or tank DPS or the or range DPS? Well, just remember, you can try them all out. You're not restricted to just one, which is the coolest part. You can play all of them. Nice, Umi managed to land that pretty far range shot. We can pull Alex up here now. I don't know where any more civilians are. A lot of them died. There's one over there. Oh no, let's not move that far. Oh, I can't cover. Okay, and I'm gonna pull Alana back this way now. I think she might be able to try rescuing this civvy, but it really depends if we see any more enemies. Maybe next turn we can rescue. Okay. I think this is as good as we're gonna get. Let's get flaming up as well. We need grenades. I just realized I could probably put a sniper on the roof. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Okay, at least there's 2 civvies we can rescue. Yeah, that's right. You gotta move through the smoke, buddy. You don't get free shots on us. You gotta find us. Oh my goodness, Alana got shot. Wow, they just went straight for the jugular. Okay. So hopefully so I think Sipo's no longer panicking, but there's not really an easy line of sight here. I am running out of grenades. Flaming does have a few grenades. We could probably just fling one this way. That's fine, I think. Maybe. Okay, so Z-Poser can survive one more turn, but he's not going to be able to do anything anyways with that amount of stuff going on. So Wizard can come up and heal, or I could have Aeon fling a grenade, which might actually be the better choice. Shreds more armor. I don't think that actually did any damage. Let's see, we're gonna pull Z-Poser back here. Let's have Wizard heal. Let's just fling more smoke on ourselves, because that way they can't really hit us if we're kind of hard to hit. We'll force them to approach us, I think is what I'm trying to say. Go here. You crouch, you crouch. Okay, so Alana's bleeding, that's fine. We can handle that. Airman Joker's gonna try to rescue the civvies here, which I know there's like 1 or 2. You get out. Good, this way. Okay. Rescue that guy. Let's get Airman Joker on the roof. That might be kind of nice, so we can kind of get a bird's eye view. Lancer? Lancer's kind of nice. I don't play Dragoon myself, but hey, you might enjoy it more than me. Okay, and then Alex can just continue holding the line. I don't know how much HP the shield has. 130... Okay, it's got 139 out of 160. That's actually kind of nice. So maybe we can have Alex just kind of bait it. and hold the line against them, I think is my plan. Yeah. And then if I can get Umi on that roof, that'd be kind of sick, actually. Okay, no. Let's get the snipers on the roof in a second. Pass. I think this might work. The shields are getting really strong, so at least they can hold the line as long as they don't move up too close. Yeah, I guess they're just gonna walk up. Oh shoot, they still get a shot. That's annoying. But they have to waste actions to get up here. Yep, that shield's holding the line. I wish it would tell me how much armor damage I'm doing, but it's not. Okay, I think these are the last two enemies. We should be able to just gun these down, right? Do another burst. That's so much HP. Pull the wizard up, I guess. The Wizard of Oz. If I move up here, we can take a shot like that. Okay, that's fine. That's acceptable. Okay, I think this is the last one. We just need to find a way to blow up its cover in every way imaginable. Move flaming up here. Fling a grenade. Okay, it's exposed. Milana up here. That's fine. Take a 50-50. Pretty solid. You know what? Take a normal shot. Alex can take the last pistol shot. Is that it? No, the mission's still going. That means there's more. The A's have not left us yet. All right, let's see if we can get. See if those are up on the roof. It's not ideal necessarily to be on the roof like this, but having just long range like long vision is not a bad idea. Okay. We'll also put Umi up here too. Having the snipers up here provides some. Oh, jeez, where are you going? Okay, don't know why Umi decided to go in circles. Okay. I don't know where the remaining enemies are, but I just want to keep an eye out. Maybe there's more I didn't see yet. We gotta go hunting. Okay, Alex as a shield warrior has done significant wonders. Okay. Let's have you crouch. You crouch too. I don't want you to like accidentally get blasted when I'm not paying attention. Alright. I don't know where the enemy is. Where is the last of them? Where is the last of us? Okay. You're fine, you're fine. So the snipers move up a little bit. We might still be somewhere in one of these buildings that I didn't spot yet. But it seems like some of these should be generally safe. That seems to be okay. Again, I'm trying to be a little careful. Why don't we have Alex quickly check the kitchen. Clean, all right. Pull back over here. We're gonna have Alana probably not run up, but we can probably have her scan. This building's completely untouched, which is the biggest concern that I have. These missions are always so tense, you never know what's gonna happen. Any corner could be your last corner. Move wizard up a little bit. Oh, I probably should have checked this corridor down here. I guess we'll have Aeon check it out. I don't want random aliens coming out from the rear. Let's make sure we're like reloaded. Umi probably needs a reload too. Alright, you reload, and then we'll just push you up here. Alex is fine. You probably should get a reload. You're definitely okay. Yeah, the doors and corners are what get us. That's very true. How are you doing, Immortal? Oh, he's sitting over here. We'll just maneuver. I'm pretty sure the last enemy's probably in this like convenience store that I don't want to really reach through. Oh, it's in that convenience store. Hello. Nice. Look at that long-range shot. Okay. I'm glad I put someone on the roof here. 55, I'll take it. Unlucky. Okay. Probably just keep pushing Alex up. In Sengoku, how's the Sengoku Minecraft experience treating you? Do we have a line of sight? I'll take it. Nice. Wow. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. We did it. mod is amazing. I mean, I've seen the trailer and it looked really cool. Oh, yeah. So here's the thing, Garm. Ether and Crystal are the most populated data centers. You basically cannot make a character on them 90% of the time. Ether, especially, is nearly impossible to make a character on. I think Crystal was open up through yesterday, and then they closed it this morning. They're trying to funnel a lot of people onto Dynamis because that's got like the most open spots. Primal is okay. You can always transfer your character later if you really want to, so don't feel like you're forcibly, but a lot of people are on Ether. Yeah, you can always transfer later, but as long as you're willing to pay the $10 or whatever the cost for server transfer is, might be like 20 actually. So keep that in mind, that is an option. Now research aluminium explosives, okay. Cut the pout. No, so here's one thing too. You can just, so here's the thing, Garm, since you don't have a lot of attachments to whatever server you're on, you can make a character on whatever server you want, then you can world visit. You can temporarily visit another data center and play on that data center. Now, you're not gonna be able to join free companies or anything like that, but you can just play with your friends on another server, on another data center. They literally are just fine with that. The Servitor. Okay, so what is this stupid drone? The Servitor is a robotic drone about 1 meter wide and roughly 50 kilograms in weight. Equipped with 5 vectored thrust nozzles that attach to the central body via metal arms, it's capable of floating around with surprising speed. It's got a suite of electronic components, including the CPU, and a powerful optical sensor package allows it to interpret its surroundings. Its frontal eye is actually a plasma weapon. Okay. Fires a lot of compact plasma projectiles. Small body. Also, it tends to explode. Great. We'll deal with the analysis at a later point. Also, I need to make sure we have sold all of our junk. Wow, I gotta sell more junk. Look at all these plasma weapons that are worth $1 bajillion. Yeah, I'd like to sell that. Okay, so what I can do is... can I build? Okay, we still don't have enough. It's not available yet. Okay. There we go. Alright, so why don't we start setting up our American base? We're gonna hire more people for the America base. Maybe one of these can be Garm's character. This one's got low HP, but pretty good time units and strength, so maybe that'll be the sniper for Garm, like a designated marksman. A lot of these other options are kind of not good. I want at least 8 here, so I'll just grab these. Yeah, that's what I've seen. It looks really cool if I played, you know, Minecraft still. I don't know if anyone's still playing on the Minecraft server, by the way. I haven't played in quite some time, so I feel kind of bad. All right, let's see. So we're gonna build our first plane for the American base. We don't have any engineers. Okay, so everyone needs their own engineers. Otherwise, I'd love to build a Dragonfly, but all the materials are not here. So can I transfer vehicles, actually? Actually, wait, yeah, am I allowed to do that? Can I move vehicles around? Hold on. Let's see, I would like to move... Okay, so I can. I'm gonna move Angel 1 to North America. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a... I'm gonna spend a ton of resources for this unnecessarily. We're gonna build a Dragonfly, and we're gonna move the Dragon, and then we're gonna move the Skyhawk to America. It's expensive, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's see. Can one of these fine soldiers who just got recruited in America become? Let's see. Garm, let's take a look. First of all, how do I switch to North America base? All right, female. Okay, how about this one? This one's probably okay for Garm. You can become the greatest marksman that has ever lived. We'll properly kit you out later on. Yeah, it makes sense that you have like one engineering company that makes all of it. Okay, so Angel 1's moved over there. That's fine. Funding in 14. We're rebuilding the Mars. We get that back now. Okay, we're gonna finish we're finishing LATAM. All right, Latin America has been successfully, fully completed. We'll do Soviets next, I think. That's right, Latin America is safe. All right, Guardian Battle Armor. All right, what is this thing? Guardian Armor is our first personnel armor designed to truly harness the power of alien technology. Okay. Materials granting to wear excellent protection against extraterrestrial weaponry and other battlefield hazards. Weighs 8 plus 16. Okay, so 30 armor when it's max capacity with 10 hardness. First layer is cotton, impregnated with flame retardant coating and woven through alloy nanowires. Scratchy, it's conducting some deadly energy plasma away from the... Okay, so lets you dissipate plasma bolts. Thick plates forged with hardened alloys and heat-resistant ceramic. Interesting. Finally, there's survival chance increase immeasurably if wearing Guardian armor. But that sounds expensive. It is, in fact, quite expensive to make. Okay. Got it. Yeah, I might be approaching mid-game, but I'm not doing a very good job of it. Let's see. So funding reports in 12 days. If we do cleaner device, that'll get us another 150,000. We can also do the... I think we do that. Yeah, let's do... Study the device from the cleaner HQ. That's right. We can do it just in time for the funding report, which is exactly what I want to do. Keep going. UFO detected. Send the interceptor. Send in our one interceptor, the Phantom. All right. Is it a pair? To a pair of fighters? Will our one fighter handle this? Actually, let's find out. I'm kind of curious if our one fighter can fight this off. Ooh, yeah, this is gonna be a little nasty. Okay. All right. We are dodging the missile. Okay. What is happening? Oh, I forgot to set it to target one of the things. I guess we did just eat a bunch of hits unnecessarily. Oh my gosh, I am not very good at this. Okay, so... Okay, I see. I'm doing this very incorrectly. Can I get a redo? Can I get a redo? I don't think I can actually fight this with just one ship. I'm adjusting with the UFO because the only engagement opportunity that I have is to literally joust it. I think I might be able to just run past it and then try to hit it from the rear because... Okay, watch this, right? So the engagement is like this. Okay, so here's the engagement. Ready? So what's my solution? Do I just try to run past as fast as possible? Is my turn rate faster than theirs? Probably, right? So if we afterburners... Yeah, I kind of slacked on air. So if we want to move his fire at an angle and outspeed its aim via the burner, okay. All right, they have missiles. Okay, shoot, I'm already getting smacked around. Why is it going so fast? Okay, wait a second. Hold on. Wait a second. I think... Oh, wait, I might have won. I think I did it. No! What do you mean? No. I almost did it. No, I lost, technically. I'm redoing this until I win. I'm redoing this until I get this right. I almost did that. I almost succeeded. Listen, I have one plane, I have two planes, I have two UFOs to knock out. It's not easy. Where's my second ship? I sent it to America. So at least America has a plane. Also, because I needed the hangar space. Alright, let's try this again. I'm pretty sure I can do this. So, what if we start at an angle? Or if we start head on, could we immediately like try to burn past it? There's like no easy way to do this that I can think of. Other than we try to focus one down and we just try to get out of the range of the other one. Do we... Maybe I flick to the left. Okay, we dodged one. And then we try to burn past the... Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I think I just don't understand how to do this correctly. Wait a second, hold on, can I do this? Oh my god, I did it. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. I'm the best. Alright, let's go collect my linium and alloys. Oh my goodness, that was annoying. Oh, there's another one. Are we... Is it ready? Oh, okay, I guess the Phantom's ready. Alright, go after them again. Probes? Sure. Wait until they're over land and then we'll just smack them. Alright, they're over the Philippines. I'm just gonna auto-resolve. It's probes, who cares? Alright. There we go. I think I'm starting to kind of get the hang of it a little bit. Alright, we gotta find a way to get the Soviets under our control. They are a little pricey, though. Do I have any junk I can sell? I do not. Oh, right. The other thing in America is I don't have any radars, so it's not like we're even spotting anything. Well, to be fair, it's probes. I think probes don't really require me to spend that much, you know, skill. Yeah, this is taking place in the Cold War. Alright, UFO 35, scout and a defender. Can I do this manually? Oh, this actually might not be feasible. Well, we might actually be able to hit the defender from the rear. Well, if we burn. Okay. That thing's actually way more durable than I thought. Okay, maybe not. Okay. Give it to the scout. Just try to gut it head on. Rotate. Okay, and then try to burn out of here. Okay. Hit it head on, burn past it, get some distance. Okay. Turn off afterburner, reduce rotation, swing at the defender while its rotation is bad. Okay, I think I'm getting a little better at this. Unless those were just really easy. Take your pick. Okay, we've got the alloys. I thought it was over water, but maybe not. Not too bad. Not too bad. We could also just get a cash infusion. 665,000 for 108 OP is probably okay-ish. We do need new recruits though, so we're gonna refresh the recruit pool. That's fine. I think we'll just hold out. I want to get the Soviet upgrade. Okay, we could also get the Asia upgrade. Engineer wages drop. Fan of generalized soul bomb. Okay, so it's literally just I'm bad at game. Got it. All right, we have recovered the cleaner device. The recovered cleaner device was the culmination of a decades-long project to establish communication with our alien foes. While its sinister nature may not be immediately apparent, it brought doom upon XDEF and perhaps our entire species. This was a foolhardy endeavor from the outset. Existential risk of attempting contact with advanced civilization should be obvious. Nonetheless, XDEF constructed a crude replica of the damaged quantum communicator from the wrecked UFO and began to transmit a greeting into the void. Within weeks, a reply was received, a looping stream of raw data so massive it took weeks to download. And when fully decoded, the signal was found to contain a library of mathematical formula and detailed three-dimensional schematics for a gateway device capable of exchanging prodigious quantities of information. These mathematical formulae advanced human understanding of quantum mechanics and elementary physics by at least 50 years. Hoping to establish further contact with the aliens, XDEF began the vast job of constructing the gateway almost immediately. However, since XDEF employed some pretty mediocre scientists, they found out that the gateway could transport physical material, and alas, the deliberate errors in the alien formula lay undiscovered until it was too late, unaware several key constants have been understated by a factor of almost 1 million. XDEF unwillingly spent years building a device capable of translocating an alien assault force into the middle of their own HQ, and the rest is history. The end. We may have a use for the captured gateway. We don't know what it will be yet, though. Let's start doing some training. Do we need training? Oh, let's look at the grenades. Alenium explosives. Is it called Alenium because it sounds like alien? Is that actually why? It'd be so dumb. Ooh. A medium ship with a small escort. Could we do this? Is it actually? A destroyer and a fighter. Could I fight this? I feel like that's actually kind of... that might be doable. Let's see. Oh. If we can assassinate the fighter before the destroyer can get onto us, maybe. So maybe we just have to hard burn fast. I'll just eat the hit. Oh geez, that did actually hurt. That's fine. Oh shoot, I forgot to turn off the afterburners. That's my own fault. That's fine. All right, now we can. The destroyer should be doable now because this thing doesn't really have a lot of protection. Just gonna crank our speed down as low as it can go, and then we're gonna rotate out of the way, blast away from it. I have 36 seconds, and then we're gonna rotate back around to try to shoot it down. Crank our speed down as slow as it can go. Come on. I forgot I have speed controls. That is kind of important to have. Wow, that was easy. Okay, we'll collect the bounty. I don't care. Oh my god, another one? Need a little bit of time to let our ship get, let it get repaired. Oh no, it's literally just landing. Okay. Oh wait, never mind. It got exploded. The laser battery deals 193 damage and immediately explodes it. Okay, cool. It tried to attack us. It did not succeed. Thanks to my brilliant idea of setting up defenses ahead of time. Look at me, I'm a genius. I am 10 out of 10. Alright, let's go smack this one around. It's a little bigger. Ah, yes, it's an observer. Just auto-resolve it. Oh, that's fine. Yep, I don't need to do it. Just give me more resources. Keep sending it. Oh, wait, is this in America? Wait, where is this? Oh, it's an American attack. Oh, okay. Let's see if the Angel can do this, because the main issue is that this is not a Phantom, it's an Angel. Scout and a Defender. Okay, so I know the Defender is easy enough to kill. It's the Scout that we have to kind of rip through. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm mixing up the Defender with the other one. The Guardian was easy to kill. This one's probably not as easy. Let's see. Focus the Scout down. No armor on this thing either, so that's something to keep in mind. Okay, so I don't know if we can actually punch through this. We can try to speed past this as best as we can. Get some distance. Okay, then we're gonna approach. Okay. Or we can shoot, I'm okay. There we go. Okay, so now we're just gonna kill throttle. Scout's dead. Pivot to Defender. Okay, speed up, rotate, try to dodge out. So we're gonna just flip around like this. There we go. Throttle down. Kill, no, throttle up. Let's get some distance. Problem is I think our rotation's about the same speed as the Defender. See if we can get some distance like this. Okay. There we go, okay. I think we might be able to do this. Okay, so kill throttle. I think the problem is that my rotation is about the same speed as this thing's rotation. Ah, I think it escaped. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take one kill. It's not the worst. It's acceptable. We definitely need more planes, I think. Okay, potential support in North America seems to fall on... Oh, the enemy. There's a lot of panic going on there. Ooh, okay. I'll keep that in mind. The problem is North America is starting to fall apart. I guess we need to start knocking some of these guys back out of the way. Costs me a lot of OP, but I have no choice. We gotta stop this. All right, so we got $2 million dues. What am I gonna do with $2 million? First, I want to add a workshop here. And then I would like to go to the North America base, and we need to actually build this out. How many living quarters do I realistically need? 4? And then we need a radar and a training center. Maybe the radar first. Radar is probably priority number 1. Okay, so we need the alenium generator first. Put a radar array there. Probably throw in a single laser battery. I guess that's fine for now. That's kind of all I can afford. Realistically, a medical center would also be super handy, but again, lack of power is gonna be fairly lethal. Let's start with this for now. I think that'll be fine. Yeah, let's roll with that. Alright, a lot of people are getting recovered from their injuries. By the way, look at how strong Suspicious Wizard is our strongest soldier. Look at those green bars. Look at that time units. Who's our other best soldiers? Flaming's a really good soldier. Alex. Wumi's a really good soldier too. Yeah. I think Alana's time unit skill is starting to finally get a little better. It was really bad at first, but it's gotten stronger over combat experience. Has managed to make it a little better. I do think it's kind of interesting that you're not fighting as many missions and you're mostly focused on the, the macro gameplay. All right, here's our alenium explosives. Basically, the way it works is that we are going to break open the vulnerabilities within the alenium with a laser beam, and it causes a cascading failure of the atomic bonds holding the substance. Basically, we're using fission power. Which means we now have access to alenium grenades, rockets, and warheads, which are pretty cool tools. Also, I thought I had access to plasma weapons, but I don't see the plasma weapons. I have no idea where they went. I guess we only have access to lasers. That's super odd. We should probably also start doing some of these analyses. I don't think we... Yeah, I don't know whatever. I thought we had access to slightly better weapons, but I guess not. Oh, are they? Okay. Would it be better to just go straight into lasers and just take the laser upgrade with the ammo recharge upgrade and just commit everyone to laser weapons? I do need the armor shred, honestly. So I might actually make a few laser rifles just for armor shred. That might actually be a good idea. Afford 3 for now. Let's do that. Okay. Until one's fully repaired. Fantastic. Okay, here we go. Here's our brand new vehicle, the Dragonfly. This has 10 soldier slots compared to the Skyhawk, which is quite nice. All right, then we're gonna reload. How do I take everyone out of here? We're gonna relocate this thing to North America. Okay, got it. All right, I'm gonna call this bad boy Sky Ranger for good reason. All right. They can hold 12 in 2 vehicles, so we'll do that. Which does actually open up a new hangar slot, which means I can make another Phantom, which I think I actually want 2 Phantoms. So why don't we build a second? Get another Phantom Interceptor going. Gonna cost a lot, but we'll be able to handle most of what's going on in our space. Also, now that we're doing this, let's quickly grab one of these. So we can grab panic reduction, research project reduction, engineer. I think we do engineering time reduction. That's fine. Bit by bit, we will have a second nation saved. I think I'm gonna sacrifice Africa. All right, North America's got that alenium generator. Fantastic. Medium protected by a small. That's fine. We're gonna take a little bit of time until we get the other vehicle going, right? About 10 days. Yeah. All right. A destroyer. This is easy. I'm just gonna auto-resolve. Wait until it's over land. Once it lands over the Philippines, we'll go deal with this, I guess. All right. Let's see what the auto-resolve says. That's fine. Oh, another one. Let's give it a little bit of time to repair, and then we'll send off our... Yeah, that's fine. I think I can do this. Okay. Yeah, I was using accelerated for a while, but maybe if it's time to switch to lasers, we switch to lasers. These are just 2 fighters, right? Fighters versus Phantom. I think Phantom wins. missiles. Dodge that one. Oh, they're actually a little speedier than I thought. Okay. Okay. I think we just grind this one down, and then I think this one... Try to dodge it. I think we actually just kill it. Okay, actually, wait, hold on. Give it out as fast as you can. And I might have messed up. Wait, no. I might have survived. Hold on. Hold on, I might be able to do this. I can't believe I'm doing this with 1 HP. 1 HP. I'm the best. You died. Oh, well, you know what? That's just how Slay the Spire works. You die sometimes. Just try not to die again, Lamau. Yeah. Launch Phantom 1 again. Another chunk to sell. Alright, well, if we're gonna get the laser upgrades, we'll do that too. Alright, this should be an easy kill. Yeah, it's an observer, so auto-resolve it. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. I think I can just run at the rear, right? This thing is slow. Oh, it's got missiles in the back. Okay, great. Not auto-tracking missiles, though, right? Oh, shoot. Oh, it is a tracking missile. That's interesting. Alright, is it just gonna run away? Alright, turn off this. Let's blast it. Dodge the missile. I don't know if we can actually dodge it like that. That's fine, we'll eat it. I think we can kill it before it can kill us. With 2 accelerated cannons, it should be fine. Oh, you're playing Shiv Silent. Okay, well, are you enjoying playing Silent? Take the funds. That's fine. We're getting a lot of money now. Okay, so fun fact, now we're finding UFOs over in America, which is a bit of an issue. It caused a blackout for some reason, which is also kind of annoying. That's a single observer. Until it's over land, then we'll gun it down. Perfect. It's an observer. Easy enough. It is actually... oh, shoot. I don't mean to keep doing this. Fine, whatever. Let's try to gun it. Hold the missiles. And then we'll try to dodge this one that's approaching us. I don't think Sidewinders are super useful. I might need to switch to another missile type. No way to dodge this, is there? Maybe try to outspeed it. Oh, yeah, the one that's got like 3 phases. Yeah, that one's kind of a pain. Yeah, that one's a pretty tough boss. Because it also gains a lot of like buffs and all that. I need research Millennium. That's true. Keep going, keep going, keep going. This thing's got a lot of missiles. I can't approach it easily. All right. I think it's gonna fling 1 more set of missiles and then we'll just run it down. Dodge the last stack. Okay. Oh, there's the missiles. All right. I literally can't chase this. This observer's actually too fast. All right, you know, abort. The auto resolve did better job than I did. That's fine. Yeah, that's not gonna succeed on its own. It needs a little more. We're gonna need something stronger. That's fine, let it exist. It's gonna keep popping up, which is the annoying part. It's the same one, just like hanging around America. Need a second to pincer. You know what? I should probably build an additional... I think we need another hangar. Honestly, I need a training center here at some point too. But that's also very expensive. Probably can get another hangar here. A hangar on the exterior. Get that slapped out. Can get more vehicles. Yeah, it's the same UFO that's just hanging around. I keep ignoring it. Eventually it'll go away. The aliens have constructed an outpost on our planet. Although we don't know the purpose, we should probably destroy it as soon as possible. Interesting. In Africa. I assume if I capture it, I can probably repurpose it into our own base. So it's basically a free base if we succeed. Is it worth doing now? Do we do it as soon as possible, as it says, or we just ignore it? It sounds like I should do the alien-based assault. It's not causing any... Oh, the panic decrease probably does matter, though. Yeah, that's fair. I'll probably ignore it for a little bit, then. I think I'm okay ignoring it. Hello, chatters. 472. Welcome, comrade. And all of the fun folks coming in with your stream. How was your stream, I assume? What were you playing? Let's see. I don't know what you're playing. Xenonauts 2. It's definitely a game that is ongoing and is a bit of a struggle. Oh, you're playing Phoenix Point? Do you like Phoenix Point? I tried to like Phoenix Point. I didn't like it that much. But it is a very interesting game that has a lot of similarities to Xenonauts 2. I actually wasn't playing Xenonauts 2 for like long. Xenonauts 1. I gave Xenonauts 2 a shot after Hooded Horse handed me a key. I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? These are getting heavily disrupted, so this is gonna at least be 195. I want to see if I can get the big thing up and running. I'm just gonna keep ignoring that. That's a large ship. Okay, hold on. I think Africa I just sacrificed, but I think we will do the assault. Maybe not today, but we will do it at some point. I don't think I can justify doing it today. Oh, trust me, we're trying to build more aircraft. You might notice that it's a little difficult to do so. In fact, I'm literally trying to hire more engineers. Let's also get research, and let's hire more engineers. Still early game? Okay. Hopefully you don't run into too many problems with the whole, you know, the aliens get slightly stronger over time. It's a very expensive set of engineers. That's okay. I can't afford this. Can I sell junk? I don't have junk. Panic in Africa is reaching critical levels. Okay. Okay. Let's at least do this last fight. Oh, the other interceptor's not ready yet. Oh. Phantom 2's not ready. Can we fight a large? Keep delegating UFO. Oh, wait, am I not supposed to delegate UFO captures? The second you have to fight something that's not a worm, you know you're finished. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, you'll get better at the game. That's how that type of title normally works. It's a bomber. Should be doable, right? Oh, I thought I'm supposed to delegate it. This thing looks scary. Firing a lot. Can I speed out of it? Oh god, the missiles are curving after me. What's the back line? What does it fire? Okay, so it's got a cannon that's like aiming towards me. Let's quickly slow down and we might throttle out of here. Okay, see if we can throttle past whatever it's about to fling at. Oh, okay. That's fine. Oh, I can't really throttle past this. Interesting. I can probably eat this. That's actually not that much. I'm pretty sure we could just gun. Okay, that's actually not that bad. I thought this was gonna be way worse, but the rear cannon doesn't actually hurt that much. Yeah, I thought I was supposed to delegate, which is what I've been doing the whole time. Anyways, I appreciate the raid. Hopefully your stream was a fun time and you enjoyed playing Phoenix Point. If you don't know me, my name is Oak. I play mostly strategy games, and so I'm playing strategy game today because I like strategy suffering. That is my entire shtick. Okay, Guardian armor, or do we make something else? Is there anything I can sell that's worth money? Not really. I can't really handle that one. That one's too big, unless I want to send in both Phantoms from Asia Pacific. Do they even have enough range to get that far? I don't think they have enough range to get there, right? Oh, okay. Because I remember the game was like, yeah, if you try to do the mission, you're gonna lose, you know, OP. And I was like, but I don't want to lose OP. I need the OP. I didn't realize you're supposed to actually hit the thing. Whoopsies. It's okay. It's a learning experience. We're learning how to play a game. That's all it is, right? It's a really good base. Now the North American base needs a lot of help. Oh, got it. Okay. I did not know that. Okay, well, I don't think we can do alien base today, so I think alien base is probably the first thing we would do next time. Why don't we save the game? And if we continue not XCOM, we will go save the Africans from the aliens that have invaded their area. I've started myself a catch in different ways. I guess so. It's okay. We're learning how funny game work. All right, who's alive? I guess we will raid Lurky, who's playing some Ribba World. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed funny space game. I need to go use the toilet and do a bunch of other stuff and get ready to sleep and all that fun things. I'm hoping my car is fixed by Thursday, but I guess we'll see. So yeah, as some of you know, my car's been a little, I'm not going to Canada this week, so I will stream on Thursday. We're gonna do either, so tomorrow's a vote, and then Thursday's kind of whatever I want it to be. It's probably not gonna be XCOM. It might be, maybe I'll play Victoria 3, who knows? Maybe I'll play something else. There's a lot of choices for potential games. So, I'm hoping a certain game comes out. I've heard some rumors it might be coming out soon. I'm not gonna tell you what, but it might, let's just say it's very retro in aesthetic. So, anyways, comrades, I hope you had fun watching not XCOM. We'll probably resume this next week. I don't know what the waveform peak is, but that sounds very scary. And we're gonna have to deal with that very, very soon. All right, good night, everyone. Goodbye, and enjoy your night.